Christmas after all. Christmas after all.
Christmas!
Oh my god!
Everyone do...
Okay.
Everyone do the Christmas scream. I'm not trapped. I'm trapped in the holidays.
Yeah, at least you're not trapped in...
I don't know what that means.
Oh my god.
It was very funny. If you knew it, it would be very funny if you knew what that was.
Alright.
Oh my god.
That was not very funny.
It was okay funny, yes.
No, but do you get it?
Yes, of course I get it.
Okay. Then you should admit that this is incredibly funny, Zal.
Oh my god. Hold on, Google wants to know my location. Absolutely not. I mean, Google already knows my location, but they can't connect my two accounts for some reason, and they keep asking me on desktop. I do not know why. Like, they have my account's location, why?
They're trying to get you.
I mean, they already have it! I share my location! I share my location with Riel and Riel's family, because anxiety.
I do that with my family because it's useful. Oh, I forgot. I cannot really level up my Navia's talents because I don't have the weekly boss materials because the boss just came out.
Oh my, what do you mean? No? The boss has been out. What do you mean?
No, it just came out. I only unlocked it this week, so it just came out.
What? Oh, the whale! Oh, I'm stupid. Okay.
The whale, Zal. The whale.
Yes, okay. In that case, that's, you know.
You're being kind of silly.
I was like, what do you mean? That, like, the two robots have been in the game for, like, months. But no, you have half a point. Oh my god. Hold on, let me make... It's taking me so long to tweet out that I'm live, because I'm making like a little cute promo.
You gotta put Yippee in the promo.
This is a Christmas stream.
Okay. Okay, there we go. So far so good.
I could also stream if I had games.
Stuff.
Boys.
Hi, Yiki. You said 25th. I lied.
It's gonna be both.
It's gonna be both, yeah. I didn't expect to get done with Christmas Eve as quickly. Also, yeah, I just, you know, that's it. That's
We
just
could have
it.
stayed and watched the Asterix movie with my family, but we were like, oh, let's go.
Yes, literally the alternative was watching Asterix and Obelix and Mission Cleopatra. That was the alternative to me streaming, so I decided
And you hated that?
No,
Wow.
I did!
You hate my culture? Oh my god.
Oh my god. You had dinner and gifts and now you're eating leftovers? So fair-based. That's what Christmas is all about, eating leftovers. The good leftovers, because everything else... I don't like fish,
You guys
personally.
have meat on your Christmas Eve? That's wild.
Schnitzel and potato... Ooh. You know what? Potato salad is always good.
In Poland, eating meat on the first day of Christmas is illegal. It's government outlawed, borderline.
Oh god. Oh golly. Oh gee.
Oh,
No!
golly gee.
I closed. Oh my god. It's been 5 minutes. I've started the stream and I still haven't tweeted out everywhere.
Yeah, you're kinda going bad about it.
Oh my god, it's fine.
If you would like Zhao to post on Twitter that Zhao is streaming, be sure to give Zhao 50 bits.
Shut up.
If you would, if you did, if you would, if you wa- if you went, if
Have
yeah,
you ever had a dream?
that you had you yeah. A secret Santa stream.
Secret Santa stream?
Oh yeah, that's the question. What do you wanna stream out today?
I'm making gifts for chat. Literally anyone who comes
Literally
by.
secret Santa stream.
It's not secret. It's it's just gifting. What do you mean?
That's pretty secret.
I sure okay.
Achievement complete. Second childhood. EP. Play with the kids and witness their story. Hold on, where is the last daily?
The last daily.
Yep.
Okay, yippee. I think I've got everything. Poof, here we are. Hi. Hello. Good day.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Let me see. Yeah, no, you can't read all those. I'm not actually miserable. Listen. You may. My shirt is lying to you. I put it on because I was wearing a sweater all day and I had to take it off. And that's the first thing I grabbed because I had 5 minutes to stream and you know, I want to be on time. Okay? Being on time is important. Can you send a picture of my cat? Yes. Yes, absolutely you can. Extremely yes. In fact, you should send a picture of your cat.
And you should be penalized for even asking.
Look at this one.
Hazel, send me the energy.
Energy.
I am
Pew?
I need your best axe puns. All of you.
I do not have puns. I do not think, actually.
Okay, so you can't be axed. Okay. Mouse, give me an axe pun.
A what?
Axe pun.
Like an axe pun.
An axe pun.
An axe pun?
Yeah.
Hello, Irva. You're also live, Irva. What are you doing?
Hi, Erva.
Oh, yeah. Are you
I
still
really
live?
can't give you axe puns, real, because if I start saying axe puns, I'll make a hatchet out of it.
That's wonderful. Dare I even say excellent. Irva is not streaming,
I'm gonna follow her. Just
but
you
I
know.
am gonna follow. Yump.
Okay, because I wasn't notified and I was
So-
like,
So that was excellent.
Thank you.
So, it's
I-
time
I
for me
was-
to pull and get the axe with your powers combined.
I was worried I would have to put it on the
you could be
chopping
streaming Genshin Real. Just as a by the
No.
way.
I just finished Genshin.
You could be streaming Miko Quest in 2024.
I finished the Yamiko quest yesterday.
You could be streaming what's next? Ayato?
Come on. Genshin is so boring to watch, in my opinion.
In your opinion.
If it's boring to watch, why do you play it?
Because it's not boring to play. But like, you do exactly the same thing as the other person.
Look, all I'm saying is
There's
I'm
not even
absolutely
gameplay.
enthralled when I watch someone play Minecraft.
Yeah, but
Minecraft
again,
is very open-ended.
okay, I'm gonna say most games that are like nice to watch, like League of Legends or Overwatch or like like Dead by Daylight, as Minecraft, they are fun because even though you play the same game, everyone's experience will be different and they will be doing it differently. Meanwhile, when you're watching someone play Genshin, oh, but they have different characters. Yeah, but like if I'm doing story quest, I'm just reading the same story that you would skip as well.
Yeah. That's
know.
you know what? That's fair. You're right.
If I have Navia,
Oh god!
she actually saved Gio. You actually, if there is a reason to come back, have Navia. She's very pretty, she's very strong,
Crisis averted. Sorry.
and actually I love her.
I opened a really big program in the background and I thought my PC would crash because I already have Psy open, like 2 Chromes and the stream. So I was like,
Yeah,
oh god.
I'm not spending money on it.
Wow.
Ava, what if I gave you a Christmas present?
Riel, we were meant to stop even ordering pizzas. I don't think we have money to spend on Genshin.
Don't you dare. I mean, I physically can't because I don't know pure PayPal. And I can't really send you Primogems because this game doesn't like friends. I don't have PayPal. Well then,
Based.
You-
Based build. I decided.
I wanna stream like StarCraft or Overwatch.
Hi, Sama. Merry Crisis. Merry Crisis. Literally! Oh my god! Okay, okay. You. There is a story behind Merry Crisis
Merry
today.
Crisis.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, picture this. I'll keep drawing, but it'll be a story. Picture this. Me, my family, right? My familial family, like my parents and my grandparents. And a bit of an extended family. We're just sitting, right? And eating Christmas dinner. And we're like, literally someone remarked, oh my god, our neighbors really went off this Christmas. Their lights are like amazing because, their lights were flashing and they were so cool. Then, like, I don't know, 5 minutes later, my cousin comes through. She's like,
No, that's like half an hour later.
no,
It was
no.
like long ago, like an entire dish later. I swear
My
that was
family
so long.
is fast. Okay, 5, maybe 10 minutes later, maybe 10. It was quick because she comes up and my cousin is 14, so she's in that phase where she doesn't like eating with people. She doesn't like to socialize. It's fine. It's a her thing. She's 14. She's
Damn.
allowed. She comes through and to her mother she says, "Please come quickly." And her mother is eating, right? Of course. So she's like, "Oh, what is it?" And she's like, "No, like come quickly." And she's like, her mom is like, "Oh, I'm eating. Give me a sec." So like, her mom finishes eating like 5 minutes later. She's not in a rush or anything because, well, again, the 14-year-old cousin is quite dramatic, and I love her for it. But when she says, she literally earlier that day she said it's a matter of life and death because
She's
she
just like me
because she
for
didn't
real.
get her coffee.
She's just like me for real.
So
Wait,
she doesn't.
she's 14 years old and she's drinking coffee?
Yes. She's like she didn't have, and she already had a coffee, so it was like she
A
she
quick
couldn't.
break. Mouse, in Poland, you get born with a vodka bottle in your hand. So we're happy she's drinking coffee.
Yes, she was like she was didn't get her second coffee, and that was a matter of life and death. So when she says "come quickly," the mother is just like, "Oh, she probably spilled something or the cat vomited." So the mother leaves, right? And is gone for like 10 minutes. And, you know, in the background, the lights keep going off and off, you know, like, you know. That's important to the story because later, like, after the 10 minutes, after, like, so since the lights started, it's been like half an hour. The mother comes back and she's like, there was 2 ambulances and a fire truck and police in front of our neighbor's house. 2 ambulances, a fire truck, and police. And we're just like, if it was just ambulances, it's not a Limao moment, Nikki. That is not a Limao moment. If it was just the ambulances, we would be like, oh, you know, someone slipped. You know, that's fair. There's ice. There was a fire truck, so our best guess is that they had like a gas stove problem. The issue is, they obviously called the family that lives there because they're like, you know, they're our next door neighbors. Like, those are like very close family friends. So the mother of my cousin immediately called them because she's like the closest to the family. Because they, the family next door, have a child that's exactly my cousin's age, so they've been playing since they were like toddlers. And they are not picking up their phone, right? But you know, that's fine, right? If something was happening, they probably, you know, are dealing with it and not looking at their phone. Thing is, I wrote to my, like, my mother the aunt responded literally just now.
Oh no, the story continues.
Oh, phew. Okay, I literally got the update as I was telling the story. That's so funny. Yeah, they chad poisoning. They literally, so we were right. It was a stove problem.
Oh god. So are they fine?
They all were taken to the hospital. The child will be released tomorrow, and one of them, the father of the child, will be released in 2 to 3 days because he's the worst.
Oh god.
But they all made it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I'll
See, you
just-
don't have a reason to hate holidays.
It was so bad, dude. Because not like, hello, Hunter. Good day. Hi. But yeah, there was so much. Oh god. I have a keybind that keeps clicking through my. Doesn't matter. But yeah, no, we were so worried because not only were there 2 ambulances like us were there, also while we were going, because literally me and Rael had to be picked up to go to the second Christmas Eve dinner because, well, we have one with my family and one with Rael's family. Hi, Rose. And so we were picked up by Rael's father to go to their Christmas Eve dinner literally as this was happening, so I didn't get to, like, you know
See the situation unfold.
Yeah. And that was a little nerve-wracking, but, you know, again, privileged. That wasn't what it was. It didn't happen to me, so, you know. I'm just saying, it was like we saw the 2 ambulances, and then while we were riding the car with Riel's father, another ambulance, like, with lights on past us.
Yep.
So 3, okay? And all of them, like, on their signals with sirens on, right? So all of them were like, you know, they didn't just come because, oh, something's wrong, or not to just transport people. They were like, you know, worried about their health and had to transport them quickly.
I think the father probably passed out because he was taken on the
The stretchers.
the stretcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what.
Oh yeah,
that's how
yeah,
they
yeah.
said.
Oh my god, you're right. I did
That's
forget
why
that.
we were so.
Yes, I forget that she was taken on stretchers. I completely forgot that to mention that. We saw that, and that was the only thing we saw.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh my god, it was.
Of the other horrible stories that happened, my vape stopped working.
Okay, real. Yeah, no, but oh my god, I like in my head I was like I was waiting to get like a message of, like yeah they got like child poisoning and they all died or something or like a crazy story like this. It was so bad. Like the only like positive thought I had is the police wasn't there, the police wasn't there, the police wasn't there. They aren't investigating the crime scene, you know, shit like this. But I didn't know how Polish police operates, so it didn't really put me at ease at all. No, it's not a silly story. I'm so sorry. You get a really serious, quite worrying story this Christmas.
Hey Sal,
What's up?
check Discord.
What are you sending me?
Something that Irva just sent to me as well. They made a snowflake out of buses.
They made a snowflake out of buses? Oh my god. The picture
It
Real
would be
sent me is just like a snowflake, but out of buses. Like a lot
It
of
would be
buses.
really funny if not for the fact that our public transport is already messed up as it is, and then they're like, you know what? Let's just, take some of them, make a snowflake.
I don't hate that. I don't.
No, you see, I don't hate. I find it funny. I don't hate that.
I personally, I don't know. I guess it's because I don't live on the outskirts of our city, but to me, our public transport is really okay. It's just a little pricey, but besides that, it's okay. My like biggest concern with public transport is that it's clean. That's my biggest, and not because of city. Before you think that's my OCD, no. Listen. When I was younger,
Oh no. Okay. Hold on. Irva says that she actually hated. She wouldn't hate that either, but she missed a nail appointment because of one of those.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that makes total sense then. We are very privileged when it comes to the public transport because if we
We use
one,
trams mostly. Also,
we use
that's
trams mostly first of all, and second of all, we live like not that far away from the center. So worst case scenario, we can just kind of
walk. Yeah,
walk to another line.
that's true. But like, I don't know. Like the thing is, they really do keep it in check when it comes to like orderly. Like the only thing that they don't fix is windows, and I'm assuming that's because windows are probably hard to replace. And like, oh, okay, they don't replace windows on older models. Like, for example, the trams that we ride have scratched windows. And not scratched as in, oh, someone like, scratched the little with their bag or something. They have like scratched in, some have slurs and some have like, football team alliance symbols or whatever. But we skip past that, I'll be honest. That's the only thing that doesn't get fixed, and like there is never like a dirtiness on the bus or and that's important to me because I get nauseous on public transport, not because of locomotion, but because of my anxiety. So I care deeply that the smell of the air in the bus is fresh and not anything else, okay? It's very important to me. Waiting is also not great for my anxiety, but again, I usually am lucky to get on the first or second stop of the line. If I'm getting on a line, it's very rarely in the middle of or at the end.
I still remember when I was back when I was going to uni and living in the place of where my parents lived, which was a very short time period, thankfully. Because whenever I tried to go on a bus in the morning, it would be so full, people would literally fall out.
Yes,
So I would not be unable to, because I was exactly in that spot where it's like middle of the line, and before like the biggest stops. So it would just be always full, and I would like almost get late to my classes because it would just.
But
You
okay,
know.
but you were wild for like taking a bus when you lived so close.
I lived like 40-minute walk away.
Oh, you're so right. You know what?
I'm
Never
talking
mind.
about that short. I'm talking about that short period of time when I was going to uni
Oh,
I love how
okay.
you're
and
drawing
living
this
at my
cat.
parents' place.
What's up, Mouse?
I love how you're drawing this cat.
Thank you. She's really sassy in this picture, I think. So I drew her sassy.
Zalu,
What's up?
I kind of wanna stream a game.
Then which one, actually? Okay,
Do you wanna give context?
yes, we should preface this entire talk that's about to happen with Real is currently fighting addiction to games, and
Yeah,
we
it's gonna
tried
be rough.
we tried small steps before, like several times, and for several months we tried.
It's not easy to set up schedules, sadly.
No, especially with me because I literally like forget that Real is playing. Like it's
And I often forget how long I'm playing.
forget. I'm joking.
No, I genuinely don't think about
No,
this
no,
even.
I do believe that you are just
Sadly, it is
forgetting.
addiction at this point.
It is fun to just, lose yourself in a game. My point is, Riel is currently not playing games at all. The only times she is allowed to play games was like when I'm streaming, because then I can very, very clearly know how much she's playing, like, to a minute. The thing is, Riel already, literally day one, I let Riel do her. What was it? I should do like Genshin
Genshin.
dailies, and you ended up
Well,
playing some.
we didn't specify.
Well, see, our story differs because in my head we did, but again, I don't know if that's my poor memory or.
In my head, we didn't. I asked you if I can like play some games and do my Genshin dailies, and you said, "Yeah, sure."
See, and yeah,
can
I
turn your PC,
registered.
you did
I
your
registered
work.
Genshin dailies.
Yeah. So we're like, I am genuinely not even lying about that.
We think. No,
think.
we can't be sure. Anyway,
Yeah.
I got a little. No, I didn't get mad. Getting mad was like inside yelling or something. I didn't yell or anything. I was just like, okay, Real, you are
We were
uninstalling.
just very stern.
You are uninstalling every game on your PC except Genshin, and that's only. That's only because I chose Genshin. Oh, Genshin fanboy. Yeah, I know. But no, that's because Real has a Velkin Moon going, which, if you don't play Genshin, a Velkin Moon is a subscription kind of thing. When you pay them $5, Genshin $5, and you get way more Primogems than you would normally for $5, but you get them over a span of 30 days. Show Shrimp, you're so right.
I was about to press that as well. Bro, I have Zal.
What?
Oh, while you're walking, come here. Come to my room and find Longboy. No, come here, please. Please, it's so funny. No, nie widzisz go? No, a Longboy, powiedziałem. He was just like laying like a little bread.
Almost died. So yeah, Riel is currently not playing. Why are you mad? I'm not here for 1 minute. Here, this is Shrimp. I got to redeem. That's Show Shrimp, and this is Shrimp. She's very excited for Christmas. Look at her. She's so
That's
so
not
excited.
That's the same exact facial expression she always has.
No, it isn't. She's excited, bro. Look at her. Look at her.
She's in that holiday mood.
Yeah, she's in the holiday spirit. Listen, next Christmas, okay, I will invest and I will buy her a little Christmas sweater. She doesn't need it because she's an indoor cat and has fur, but just
And
for
she
the
probably won't like it.
just for the stream. When you redeem Showcat next Christmas, you will receive Showcat in sweater. That's crazy. A crazy deal. Okay, you can go.
Zal, what are you talking about?
I like showing cats. Anyway, hi Cassie. Good day. Good morning. Morning? There is morning nowhere except
Good
Australia.
Mren.
I don't think we have Australian viewers, so. But yeah. Cassie, no. What? Did Cassie do something while I was gone? No. Okay. And keep it that way. It's Sunday. Literally, Cassie, literally wait one day, because, see, these have a weekly limit. They will be gone to 0 next week. Huh? Huh? Exactly. You can donate tomorrow and feel them tomorrow. One sub, you can feel that tomorrow. But yeah. Holidays? No. Tomorrow. Cassie, for fuck's... You don't even... I'm sending you the stickers. I got reminded of that today. I literally... Because I was sick originally, right? When I was like, oh, I'll send you stickers. I got sick. And I forgot. And I admit that. You didn't remind me also. You were like, whatever. Which is fair. It's fair. Yes, Nikki. Thank you. Thank you so much. But why? Why today? Anyway, I genuinely do thank you. I didn't want to be me. What do you mean? It's free stuff that I wanted to give you. But yes, I did forget because I got sick and I have very bad memory. It's a well-known Zal fact. Extremely bad memory. You're never pushy. If you're reminding me of something, that's like being very courteous. Nice. It's being nice to me. I have extremely bad memory.
It's very pokis, it's very chump.
Yes. But yeah, I will be sending you the stickers. I had a point when I brought that up, but I don't know what it was. Probably that you already are receiving stuff, so you shouldn't gift more, but no. I'm silly. We're silly. We stay silly. Quite literally. Also, /gen/info/cool, we're averaging 6 viewers. That's kinda crazy. I mean, in the last 30 days. Twitch was like, hey, this, it gives you like analytics, and I'm now like 6 or 6.1. Actually, I can check that right now for you. Unless it fell to 5.9, because it could have, because Cecilia, my headmate, she streamed at 4 a.m. So, it may have fallen to 5.9. Let me see. Overview? Yeah, it did fall. It did fall. But that's okay. I will be streaming today, tomorrow, weekend. Cassie,
Well done.
Thank you, Cassie. Why not wait till tomorrow? Can't believe this. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate that immensely. I really do. And yes, yippee Grove.
Yippee.
We do love Grove. Dude, I am so pumped. Especially since it's Christmas. Yeah, it is Christmas break. I was about to say winter
Shafi,
break.
my favorite streamer.
Shafi! Hi, Shafi.
Everyone follow to Shafi. Shafi is awesome.
Shafi is awesome and also streaming. Also, you should follow Irva. Irva is also streaming. Both chatters.
Also follow Tiny Real. Actually, don't.
I will annihilate you. I am not streaming Irva, but you were streaming, and you could be streaming. But yeah, I'm excited for Christmas break because I will have so much time. Like, for the next week and a half. For the
So,
next
Zal,
week and a half, I'll have so much time. Yes?
we're talking about Real's break, innit?
Yes, and I was saying that Real is on break and Real is trying to get clean right now. So microdosing is not a way we can go because it doesn't work for you.
Yep, not right now.
Nope.
But like, I was hoping I could like get a game to stream, and like I was hoping that we can actually turn it into something better.
Okay,
Because that's still
what game? Sell it to me. What game can you possibly stream on a frequent basis that would make sense for me to allow you?
So I have two things.
Mm-hmm.
First one is StarCraft actually.
What is
You're
StarCraft?
wondering why? It's like an RTS game.
Okay.
But I would like
Warcraft, but in space.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to stream it because it has cooperation mode. And first of all, I could play it with random people and do something that's pretty rare on this platform. Play
Okay.
StarCraft. And maybe if there will be viewers who would be like, "Oh, Real, can I play with you?" Well, I would be like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing.
Okay.
And second is slightly more risky, but allowing me to download it would be pretty cool because
Have you
like,
considered
potentially-
finding some other activity? Yes, Irva, so many times. She's just so down bad for games.
Have you considered finding some other activity? Yes, but like the point is like I'm not even talking. It's like about like the streams like hour or two, you know, like maybe 3 times a week. Depends how the stream
Yes,
goes.
because I don't know if I mentioned that Real is allowed to play games only when I'm streaming because I will
Yep,
be able
so
to
I'm
monitor.
talking about these
you know.
moments.
Yeah.
Because like right now I have only Genshin, but like the story quests are staring at me, and frankly, I still have the Kamisato Ayato quest and the entirety of Sumeru quest worth of, and frankly that's overwhelming. And the second one,
Yeah.
is something that would be pretty cool for two reasons. One, because it's a popular game that people like to watch,
Minecraft.
and two, I'm pretty good at.
Minecraft.
And also I can play it with potentially friends sometimes.
Is it not Minecraft?
It's actually not a Minecraft.
Whoa.
I watched Minecraft. The thing is, Minecraft doesn't have time restraints.
That's true.
Like for example, the game I wanna suggest is League of Le. No, actually no.
I would. I can't say that on stream.
It's Overwatch.
Overwatch? When
Mhm.
have you played Overwatch?
That's the thing. I started literally a few weeks ago. I started playing because I found it fun.
Really?
Again. Yeah. And also, I have like many friends nowadays who play it. So I thought maybe that's pretty good because, like, again, there are matches who are time restricted. So I actually have to take breaks between playings.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like a constant going. Same with StarCraft, you know, like one game would take like 30 minutes and then I'm like done, right? Both of these have like time constraints. I'm also looking for something like that. I can't support any of these choices because it's Blizzard. It's no longer Blizzard, it's Microsoft, okay?
That's true. That is true. I had the same thought and I stopped myself because I was like, I think Microsoft bought every single one of those.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's still Blizzard. I'm still gonna... My thoughts on Blizzard are slightly complicated because most of the evil in Blizzard was Bobby Kotick, the evil, money-hungry scum of a human being who's gone. Even Kotick living doesn't change that. Okay, I see. I just, you know...
Real
Let's
is
just
down
say-
bad, we know this. Real, dude, Real today justified buying one single-use vape. Real is like bad mentally, we know this.
Hey, listen, my vape is broken.
Just
Sorry,
wait
vape.
2 days!
First of all, it's not 2 days. Okay, listen, I'm like out of coping mechanisms.
That is true. The only reason I allowed the vape is because we are trying to fight one mother... one
Wow,
thing.
you're so opinionated.
Doesn't lurk work? Hmm. That is very weird. I have no idea. Have the commands have been like messy? Messy?
They're messy.
Spotty! They've been spotty for me also, so I don't know why they aren't working.
So these are the ideas.
I mean, I guess you can also stream Overwatch.
Overwatch is a pretty big game on stream. Plus it's fun to watch for many people because I play it good, because I'm a great healer, smile.
I mean, and the other one was what? I don't know the
StarCraft.
other one, so that's the
You
thing.
don't know it?
No. I've heard the name. I've never seen you play it, I think.
Oh, it's kind of interesting. Funnily enough, that's the game that yesterday I was playing.
Well, I would say Overwatch for the sheer fact that it does have the very easy, oh, I'll play one match type of constraint.
Yeah. Listen, I'll just play till I win. Simple as.
That's not how it's
I
gonna
know,
work.
I'm joking. That was a joke. Genuinely.
She says she's joking, but alas.
Actually, real, that would be a good reason to get into roguelikes, because, like, it like,
No.
it does a wipe on your run if you die. And then
Yeah,
you can just be
exactly,
like,
but real has to die for that, and that's not a, like, oh, 5 minutes type of constraint, like matches in Overwatch, like, I don't know how long they last, but, like, 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Like, if they're 12 or 15, I don't remember. But it's a very clear, oh, I will finish after, boom, this hour, and that's it. Instead of, oh, I'll finish when I die, and then proceeds not to die for 2 hours, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, I'm good at games.
Okay, don't we don't need to flex.
Like, oh, okay, I'll just play one run of Hades. Proceeds to beat the entire game.
It's not how, okay.
It is kinda how it works.
Nah, I'm just tired, bro. Passes away. It's my favorite picture.
That's so fair.
It's very you.
Honestly, it is very mouse core.
After I get all of my paid stuff out of the way, I'm gonna go back to that animation.
That's
I
fair.
need to finish it.
Honestly, you deserve that. Let me give this cat some blush. It's got to look like she would blush. Like on her hips and here. Oops. I'm silly.
One thing I know is that yesterday I ate myself like a food, and I didn't have YouTube to watch, and it felt so empty.
What did you eat?
What?
Toasties?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Why didn't you watch YouTube?
Yeah, wait, you have your phone! Fun fact, Riel is not restrained from her phone, except for mobile games, because...
I don't play mobile games anyway.
Real, I see you playing a new clicker mobile game every, like, other week.
Okay, you're kind of insane for that, because that was the first one in, like, since Cookie Clicker, back when, like, years ago.
Years ago! You played Cookie Clicker this year!
No. Bro, last time I played Cookie Clicker was on Żywiecka.
No.
Yes.
Then what? No! Then what? Okay, you're playing some different cookie-themed clicker. I know that for a fact. You can't lie about that.
No! I am not lying. What are you talking about? If you're talking about the Funny Cat game, then the Funny
Guys.
Cat game I downloaded this week.
No,
like last week,
no.
rather.
That
Yeah.
that wasn't
There
the
was no
thing.
other Cookie game. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is not gaslighting. This is genuinely me being
I was
confused.
about to say this is BPD.
No, this is not even BPD. This is genuinely me not knowing what you're talking about.
You uninstalled it now because I asked you, but I can. Okay.
No, what do you mean? Like from my phone?
Yes.
I didn't install shit from my phone. I have no games on my phone.
It was at most. You played it on our wedding. What mobile game did you play on our wedding then?
Pokemon Go.
No,
Yeah, it was Pokemon Go.
no, it wasn't.
Yes.
I played Pokemon Go on our wedding. That's a true fact. I did play Pokemon Go as
So
we
did
were
I.
having. Yes, I mean maybe you played also that, but you
No, I
played.
have no other games on my phone. /gen.
Can't believe this. I did
No.
as can't believe this.
I mean, I'm thinking because I don't think I'm lying.
Check your phone. Check your phone.
I just checked my phone. There is
About
no
Vampire Survivors, Holocure, Deathmatch type of games.
Vampire Survivors. I actually, fun fact, I actually got myself the Among Us pack for Vampire Survivors because it cost $1, Zal. The
That's
DLC
okay.
costed $1.
I feel like you even asked me about that, and I was like, yeah,
I don't think I asked you for that. I'm sorry,
that's okay.
but I won't lie. But it was $1, so I was like, nobody would even notice. And I wanted to stream it, but then things happened. I specifically
Wait,
didn't
when did
play
you get
so I
it?
can- Last week.
Okay, that's semi-viable. You wanted to stream it, but then things happened. Bro,
The Fire Nation attacked.
The Fire Nation attack. Yep.
Real is like, I have a small headache, and then doesn't stream for a whole week.
It wasn't a small headache. I was legit. I was just dying.
Dude, you were sick
Wait.
for 2 days.
Yeah,
Real
exactly
may be
about life.
relatable, but I live with this and fight this every day. And I don't know if that's BPD or depression, and I wish I knew, because I dead ass have no idea how to even treat this.
It's just I don't know. Be nice.
Like, it's some different, like, because that's the thing. I want to say I know depression, because I don't. I've been depressed like when I was 18, and or rather between 16 to 18, in that time period. It was like longer. But I know nothing about fighting depression. I stopped having depression because the alter who had it went dormant, and I popped into existence, and I was never sad again. I'm not lying. So I don't know anything about like curing depression. I know how it feels, and I know kind of what like helps it, but I do not know how to like actually cope with depression.
I'm losing my mind. I can't log in
To what?
to BNet.
Battle.net. When I get even slightly sick, I would convince myself to excuse anything. Yes, that's real
Me.
right now.
That's me.
And that's not good! You're 25! You have a job! Oh my god. Literally, that's the worst part. Like, Real has a job that requires her to go to the office, right? Like, at least twice a week. And since she had her, like, pass cards to actually go, she's been there twice.
I have my pass card for like 3 weeks now, though.
Okay! It should be 6 times! It
But I
should be
actually
6
can't log in.
times!
Holy shit.
Can't believe
That's
this.
I
But
don't
yeah,
have my password.
we have problems, but it's okay, we're gonna deal with them. I say we because Real is at the point where she can't, like, physically fix it herself, I don't think. Plus we're married, you know. It's like, you know, I kind of have a close, you know, one-to-one kind of perspective on things, I would say. Okay, I'm giving this cut too much polish. This was meant to be a quick gift. But yeah, that's basically what's. Oops. That's basically what's
Yeah, the
happening.
email is correct. So what the fuck?
What
Rick?
the. Bonk. Actually, I want to delete this. I'll just put this here. And hide it. Slay. That's a cat. Look at this cat. What a lovely cat.
A very nice
Did
cat.
anyone reply to my tweet? Let's see. Nikki, you reply. Your cat looks like. What pronouns do they use?
What processor? They them.
I mean, some people call their cat that they them, and I honestly don't care. Like, cats, him. Okay, he looks like he's balding, just a little bit.
Like my family cat.
Hold on.
Charmander is stupid.
He's very cute. Look at him. I mean, he's the same kind of cat. Oh my god. He's the same kind of cat as our cats. He's very like, oh my god. So he's so done with life.
He has that look.
He
Nah, man,
has
I'm
that
too tired.
look. My man. But look, they're holding hands. Oh, you know. Oh god. We also have Hunter. And
Biden?
why is this also hidden? Why is this picture hidden for me? It could be offensive. What's offensive about a drawing of a character? I don't know.
Hmm.
One reply is hidden. Okay, we have 10. Not 10 replies. I have 4 replies. That's good. That means the whole stream is covered for. He was rescued kitten 2 years ago, so we had bruises and stuff. Oh no. Poor baby. But I'm happy he's safe and sound now. What festive clothing does he want? A hat? A scarf? For the human comment, don't worry, he has just light clothes. Oh, that might be what it is. The AI just was like on this one. Okay. That's fair. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have been like, oh, also put your Twitch at in the... You know, that's... I'll know for next time. It's okay. Do you think he would have one of those top tanky sweaters, like the Sphinx cat? I can put him in a similar sweater. Tacky. Then yes. He's like a really long nose too. It's not like...
He looks like he was crying.
You... He's just a little festive man. I'll make him smile. Just lightly though. He's, you know, it's like a... What's it called? Not polite. Distinguished? He's just like... You know, like only kind of smiling. He's just like... How does a cat sit? I could also draw him laying down, actually. That would be me referencing the photo. His head is too big then. Whoosh. his face looks like he's better than everyone. That's very true. And honestly, I do like a mean cat. Just like not actually mean, just like looks mean, okay? I mean, I say that, but I like any cat. Like, even if a cat is like actively trying to bite me, I will still be like, oh, you know. And I will still try. I don't know, it's a personal issue, I think, but you know. Like, for example, Riel's family cat
Hello.
hates people. Like, tolerates Riel's mom, and that's it. There is no other human that she even remotely tolerates. On a good day, she will let Riel's sister hold her, and that's it.
Hey, she lets me have one pet.
On a
On a
good
good day.
day, yeah. Most days she is just. That's partly because Riel's father keeps teasing her and is like not like actually mean to her. It's just like, you know, like instead of being like, he just goes, you know, and is like almost grabbing her head like ah. I wouldn't call that he's abusing the animal. No. He's just like roughhousing with her a bunch, and it's just like sometimes she's like tired, I guess.
He is that kind of person, let's say.
Yeah. The thing is, she probably, you know, enjoyed that as a kitten, but now that she's like 8 years old, she's probably just like,
Bro, she's not 8, she's like 11.
oh god. I mean, what can I say? But yeah, she's just a bit mean nowadays. That's the thing, like, I say she is mean, because, like, our cats, even when you roughhouse with them, they would never try to, like, scratch you, ever. Or, they might, like, you know, bop at your hand, but not with their claws out, never. Our cats are extremely well behaved in that regard. Even when they're, like, playing with their toys, they will just, like, you know, they will let it go, like, pretty much, like, I don't know. Or when they are... To be fair, I also do cut our cat's nails on the weekly. I would say maybe every 2 weeks at most, because you know, they are indoor cats, so their clothes should be cut because they don't have like trees to scratch. They just have scratching posts, which only Shrimp really uses. Small Boy uses the horizontal ones, the laying on the ground ones. Shrimp uses the vertical ones, and Longboy doesn't use any of them, like whatsoever. I've never seen him scratch a scratching post. But you know, it's okay. Oh, I forgot the sweater. I was just like, ah, a cat.
A cat.
There, here he goes.
Huh. Wait, but I did? Huh.
Oh.
Huh. Thank
Aw.
you.
Oh, speaking of
Intention.
hydration. Speaking
Oh, I
of...
didn't learn them. There we go.
If it looks like I'm drinking from the biggest bottle ever, yes, it's a 1.5 liter bottle, and that's the exclusively what kind of drinks I buy. Unless I'm on the go, then I buy 1/2 liter ones, because they just cost more, and I don't like paying more for literal water.
Water.
I mean, it's flavored water. It's actually, they can't call it flavored water because there's too much sugar in it, so they have to call it a drink. But you know, it's water. It's 99% water, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it doesn't say there's any, like, juice in it or anything.
Did you see it?
And I would know, because my favorite brand, or what used to be my favorite brand of water, they had the best strawberry water, like, ever. And also, they were in any store. cut in background. There is almost always cut in background. Oh, here. Beautiful son. This small boy. Love him. Yeah, my favorite brand of water. Poland, the country, right, that I'm living. They were like, we hate that children are drinking such unhealthy drinks. If you want a discount to your taxes, or like there is a tax that they introduced that now companies have to pay, if their drink does not contain at least 20% fruit juice. And in theory, good option, right? I mean, it's natural.
In my personal opinion, it's great.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm in Poland, I just drink fruit juice.
It's natural, it's cool, you know, fruit juice is naturally sweet. Makes sense. The issue is, a greedy company that they are will not use like strawberry juice because that's expensive. Strawberries are expensive, they are seasonal, yada yada yada. So what my favorite company did, they just put 20% apple juice in strawberry water. And it just tasted like watered down apple juice. It tasted genuinely disgusting. I don't know what they did. Like, I knew it was apple juice because it said on packaging apple juice, and like, okay, it was 19% apple juice and 1% strawberry juice or concentrate or whatever. It tasted awful. I hated it and I stopped buying their products, and I think everyone else also did because I don't see them in stores anymore. Like, dead ass. I see them maybe like once in a blue moon. They have a variant of their water, which is like the company name Naturals, and it is the same flavored water except no sugar. So the only flavors they have, or no sweetener, no sugar, nothing, right? The only flavors they have is berry lemon, which is like raspberry and lemon, I think. And then they have mint and lime, something like that. Yeah, it's mint and lime. And those don't have sweetener or sugar. So for some reason those don't have the apple juice. I don't know. Very weird.
It's genuinely very strange because I feel like they could have like put strawberry juice in the drink and still made a profit.
Of course, but it would be less profit. So they were like, let's kill our product instead. I really hate it.
Let's sink our whole business because we can't make a little more money as opposed to just enough money to be stable.
Yeah. Because they had to, like, you know, also change their bottles to say 20% juice or whatever, right? They had to, like, change the recipe, change everything. So I guess it was too much hassle to then go back and actually do strawberry. I don't know. It's very weird. I have no idea why they did it.
Greed.
I mean, yes, probably, but just, you know, sad because now I have to buy this Carrefour brand, and I hate Carrefour as a company. It's one of the companies that BDS tells us to boycott, and I really want to respect that. Like, for example, I'm currently, no, I never was buying Starbucks, but now I definitely want to buy Starbucks. Or McDonald's, or what was another one that we were buying from and now we can't? Or can't, I really don't wanna. There was one more company that we're not buying from anymore because, well, they fund genocide, and the BDS specifically, the BDS is like a, it's not like consulate, but it is an official body that cares for the well-being of Palestinians, which is very cool, very nice. And it sets out like very manageable, hey, boycott this kind of deal, because they aren't telling you, hey, boycott Nestle. You can't boycott Nestle in a lot of places because they own like every company under the sun. So for example, even though Starbucks is like owned by Nestle, I'm pretty sure, or a Nestle parent company, it's just, you know, it's impossible. It's not a feasible goal. Or if you were to try and boycott every company that sent money to Israel, that's also not feasible whatsoever, because again, that's like, in America, that's almost every company. Like, sure, you will find like local companies or, you know, private owned businesses that are like, no, that's genocide, we don't want to fund that. But like, that's not feasible for a like person earning a 9 to 5 salary. That period. It's just not. Especially like clothing brands and everything. None of the like brands that we were told to boycott are clothing companies, because that's a whole other kind of worms to unpack. Oops. So they are basically just, you know, they gave us a few. And you can, like, on Twitter, it went around Twitter all, like, very much. You can check. You can check on Twitter, what is the... Is his tail black or white? Or, like, what's the spots on it? Because I can't see it. In short, Carrefour sucks and I wish I could boycott it, but alas, it is the only company that delivers any flavored water. And you would know, I checked everything, like, including companies that are, like, not even in the same, like, price range. I checked companies that are, like, not luxury companies, but they source fresh food or, like, organic food, you know. None of them. Because we don't have a car, me and Riel don't have a car, we order deliveries. And that's been really, really good for us, because I'll be honest, I cannot make a trip to a supermarket on my foot with drinks. Specifically, we order drinks because they're just so heavy. It's both black and white, but mostly black. Okay. We just can't make that trip every, like, second day, because that's about the amount that we can, you know, carry at once. So we have to order, and literally Carrefour is the only one that delivers, and it boils my piss, actually. I was British there for a sec, sorry. Just, you know, ugh. But it happens, honestly, unfortunately. Still, we are doing our part, you know?
We're
Or at
doing
least
what we can.
we are doing what we can. Oh, Burger King is the other one. I just remembered.
Burger King.
It's Burger King. It's Burger King. Shut the fuck
fucking
up!
Burger King.
It's Burger King!
It's Burger King, innit?
Burger King, I swear to God, I swear.
Burrito. Burrito.
I go to
Burrito.
Burger King to get the croissant.
Okay, Mo, say the word that, like, tortilla.
Tortilla.
Good.
You know, seriousness, yeah, no, it's just quite, unpleasant, is the best way to put it. Oops, maybe pinker than that. It sucks the most, because Burger King is the one affordable fast food in our area. Like, we have KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, and Pizza Hut. That's the only... Hi, Merg. Good day. That's the only fast foods we have. And Burger King has, like, a part of their menu that's literally $1.50. It's 6 zloty. And that is an insanely low price for a whole burger. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy them. So for us not to get Burger King is a little, you know, it was a really nice place to go after like, oh, we don't want to cook today, let's just go to Burger King. But alas, it's not a necessity for us, so we're not going anymore. Besides that, the companies are just like stuff that we already didn't use slash, you know, electronics. And me and Riel are not in the range to buy electronics every other year. So, you know, we can definitely choose some other company if our stuff breaks. And that's the only time we would use an electronic. But, you know. I don't even know really like what's it called? Hi!
Hi.
Aki. Good day. Thank you for
Hello.
following. We have fulfilled this week's quota on a Sunday. What's
Whoa.
absolutely amazing.
On God's day.
Shut up! It's my day! Oh my god. That
That's
gave...
usually
I took
smiting.
damage. I took
The
radiant
god immediately
damage.
smite you by.
Oh my god.
It was like, daytime's out, that's stupid.
Oh my god. I actually
Daytime
took
down
holy
this thing.
damage. That's crazy.
Holy damage. That's not
What the
real.
holy? It is.
Holy damage is not real.
What did I just
Holy
took then, mouse? Hmm?
A miracle.
Oh my god.
I like your headphones.
Thank you. I'm glad they were meant to be cat earphones, but I have a headmate whose horns slash ears are exactly like that, so
I mean, like they used to be cat ears, but then one day I just slapped them together and then they just stayed.
yeah. I was like, oh my god, that's revolutionary. That's insane. I do
That is
really like
cool.
my headphones. They aren't LED headphones, but honestly, that's perfectly fine because
Mine are. Haha.
my current camera would not cooperate if they were LED. There is no way. They barely, like, you can see there is a little bit of, not lens flare, glare, I guess, maybe? Because they're reflective. They have, like, little mirrors in them. And even that makes my, like, camera kind of too iffy about them, but yeah, no. A light source? That would not work. Absolutely not.
Well,
do-
the real over here has Razor Kitty. If you know
Yes.
those. You know those.
Real has them and is not streaming with her
The
webcam
Razor
on.
Kitties. Because real is Uglu.
Real is not Uglu. Real is just fucking trans, okay? You
Oh,
can
geez, I
you can
really
say you have body dysmorphia. Like, why do you have to be like, oh, I'm ugly? You're literally not. Like, you're just lying.
No.
Great comeback.
No. Dysphoria goes
Always
brr.
weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you can literally
You think
say,
gameplays.
I'm not. I literally just said you can use this dysphoria as fucking an argument, but not, oh, I'm ugly. That's not the
Ugly.
same.
Uglu.
I'm going to annihilate you in the context.
Marketplace of ideas.
Yes,
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't give either of these cats whiskers. Do you have whiskers? Cat. Beautiful cat. Do you have whiskers? He really
Yeah.
doesn't. Shit. Or at least
Speaking
they
of
don't show
whiskers-
up. Oh shit,
Speaking of
excuse me.
whiskers, I think this is a great time to bring up the fact that Disney's Brandy and Mr. Whiskers was a real cartoon show, and you all were reminded of it just now.
What is that? I
The
don't
who?
know what that is.
Brandy and
is
Mr. Whiskers, it was a Disney cartoon.
What? Okay, that tells me nothing still. Disney has like 5 billion cartoons.
Oh, this. Oh, this. I remember this. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. Oh, no. It is Disney. Oh, no.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, Mandy and the cat?
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
It has some sort of thing in my memory. I don't know what it was.
What the fuck
but
is
I
that?
remember.
I do remember that.
Yeah, right? It's
I
like
remember it being like batshit insane.
Yeah.
That's not a cat. That's a bunny.
That's a bunny.
It's a bunny
Okay,
and a
of
dog.
course, the first
Randy and
image I see
Mr.
is...
Whiskers.
Don't Google that. There is some weird screenshots from there. Hi, Sugar Plushie. Hello. Good day.
You know what the
Merry
you know what the
Christmas,
worst part
actually.
is? You don't know if that's
Or
fan
Merry
art or
Holidays,
if
or
it
Merry
came from the
Hanukkah.
show.
No, it looks like it
Or
came from
Merry
the show.
Christmas.
What I saw definitely came from the show, or it was extremely well, like,
It looks
drawn,
like it's some very hard style to replicate, though. Not gonna lie.
I guess, yeah.
Like as a non-artist, I guess.
No, you can tell. But yeah, no. Disney, like, in general, some cartoons in the early 2000s were, like, genuinely insane. But, like, not in a good way.
Yeah.
And I have no idea why. I mean, currently, like, when my cousin, who's exactly 10 years younger than me, not exactly, but, like, 10 years younger. I'm not staying long, but I just wanted to stop. Hi, good day. No worries, stay out only as long as you want. When my cousin was growing up, the shows that she watched on, like, baby TV, those were, like, oh my god, the downgrade between what I enjoyed as, like, a tiny toddler. And, mind you, my parents were paranoid about what was in TV, so they only let me watch TV from cassettes, like DVD. They barely let me watch shows on TV until I was like 7. And if before you say overprotective, yes, they are. My mother especially.
You're right.
I'm
You're
not.
right.
I am not going to debate you on that. You are correct. But I'm just saying, like, what my cousin enjoyed was just like such, like, brain rot. Like, there was nothing. It was just like, if I watched it now, I would be like, did AI write this? But, like, it was 10 years ago, so it's like, it wasn't AI.
What shows were you talking about?
I obviously don't know. It was just like on baby TV. Everything was the same. I don't even know, like, Disney Junior, I think. So there was like the only one that I remember that had anything was Mickey's Playhouse ? Maybe that's what it was called. And before you say ew Disney, again, you are correct. I am not going to debate you on that. Like,
Sorry, but there's so many
Mickey's
Disney adult
Clubhouse.
releases.
Yes, Mickey's Clubhouse. That's what it was.
I saw one episode of Mickey's Clubhouse, and they spent the whole episode trying to look for a triangle bush. And
Well,
then when they found it, they pushed the triangle button on the bush, and fireworks shot out of it.
that was a good show in my taste. Like, that was a good, like, there is an issue, because that was a high point. Like, I'm like weirded out that my cousin turned out as okay as she is, because
Hello, small boy.
my god. My cousin is, like, really dope, by the way. She should, like, she does her makeup so well, but, like, dude, I never did my makeup this good, even back when I put effort
No,
into
you
it.
still don't.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
She spent 2 hours on her makeup today.
She did, because it's like Christmas and she really wanted to, look good. Not only her makeup, she also she has a wolf cut, but she styles it with, like, a curling iron every day.
She's actually
Almost
insane.
every day. Like, she is insane. She cares about her looks very deeply, but not in, like, a vain kind of way. She just kind of slays, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think she has any, like, what's it called? Not a phobia. Disdain? What's it called when you don't like how you look?
Isn't that just
Dislike,
No. Like,
discontent.
I don't know. She doesn't
I
have
think I
any
know
of
what
that.
you mean.
She
You
doesn't.
have like this feeling when you like don't like seeing you and like
Yeah.
insecurities.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, she doesn't have any of that, I don't think. Or at least if she does, she's extremely well at hiding them, because, like, she doesn't, like, even though she spends that much, she's just great. And her self-esteem is really good. which is like insane. For my family at 14, that's crazy.
Arguably, she got the best mother possible, though.
Yes, out of my family, she has the best mother, easily. Or the most, like, sane and stable mother. Because my mom has, like, I love her, my mom is trying, but arguably not a very suited parent. It's okay though. We worked through it, and now I would say she is very good, and she's trying, and I appreciate her.
She's definitely
Although
doing better.
2 children was an insane thing to have at 24 for her. It's just all I'm gonna say. Okay, let me put this cut here. Actually, you can go low. Yeah, sure. You live here now. Okay. Dude, like, that, just the thought, every single time I think my mother had a child at my age is like a completely insane thought to me. Like, I'm not even done with uni, literally. Like, she literally finished uni and was like, "Yep, I'm ready to be a mother."
Yep, time to mother.
Like,
Time to hawk out a child.
that is crazy.
Time to fulfill my destiny.
I don't know. I'm just like, motherhood in general is like completely crazy. But at 24, like back when I was 16, I was like, oh, maybe my perspective will change, even though I was very clearly saying to my family, no, my perspective will not change. I was like, maybe. So I saw someone saying about the idea on TikTok, and I'm not sure it's true. What's up? It's never rude to ask. It's like, if you have a cis friend, or especially if you have a diagnosed system friend, because that's important, when talking about like, oh, is this true? You know what I mean? Like, what was the question? I can answer it. It's never rude to ask questions. To me, I don't know about any other system. This is not a monolith kind of thing. I don't speak for every system, but to me,
What? I thought everyone that has a mental illness is the
no.
same.
You can ask any question and you can pry into my condition at like any amount. I really don't care, and I love talking about myself. So
I, however, do speak for all trees.
Okay, they're Lorax.
what did the ID think? Maybe I can help. Oh yeah, Sama, you're so right. You're also a cis system.
Samanon.
I keep saying you're also a cis. Like I said, I keep my
You're also a
accent.
cis.
My accent makes it seem like I'm saying cyst, which is.
Aces.
So you're saying their headmans are different ethnicity? No, that is not. Okay, so the easiest way to explain it is your headmates can appear like their skin color is different. Like for the longest time, I had a headmate who I thought was like at least a few skin shades different, like darker than me. But it's never okay to claim they are different ethnicities. Like you can't put, oh, my headmate is this ethnicity. Like, I would never say, oh, my headmate is Asian. No, no, no.
Yeah,
Like you can, for a second, say you can say my headmate has single lid eyelids. I think that's the correct way to say it. I'm so sorry if it's not, but you know what I mean. Or my headmate has a type C hair. Also perfectly fine to say. But saying my headmate is I don't know Latina. My headmate is Latina. That's no. If you're white, no, never, absolutely not.
it also doesn't make any sense because like all headmates harbor the same body. Like
No. It does make sense. It just does not you can't claim that. Like, you can absolutely say they have features that make them look like certain ethnicities. That's perfectly fine. Saying they are of a different ethnicity? No.
Okay.
It's yeah, exactly. Your headmates feel so yes, like oh my god, I dead ass is like I'm being very passionate about this because I saw this firsthand, like in a no. They were talking about their headmate who was coming from a character who was dark skinned. Yeah. I mean, when it's a character, again, you say, I look like this character. You don't say, I'm the ethnicity that this character is. That's a very, very different statement to make. When you look like a character, yippee, no questions asked. Yep, that's what an introject is. There is nothing wrong with your brain, especially subconsciously going, poof, you will now have this in your brain. Nothing wrong. You will say, I look like this character. You will never claim I'm a Latina. Never.
Like, yeah, I'm Mexican actually. Like, you're not
Mm.
Mexican because you haven't lived in a Mexican culture.
Yeah.
Simply.
Real
Even if
Mexican's
you-
not a real culture.
Even if you
I
learn,
know, but you know what I mean.
even
know
when
what
you
you
learn
mean.
about a culture, it's not your culture. You can't be what was it? Oh my god, the trans culture thing.
So what do you mean, Mouse?
Transracial.
Mexican is not a culture. Every country has their own culture.
No, I said Mexican isn't an ethnicity. It's Latino.
Yeah, but I said culture.
Oh, well, I said ethnicity.
Okay.
You're more than welcome, Nikki. You're always welcome. And this is a very good question because especially with the recent Twitter discourse, like I want to punt. Like, listen, especially like for example, again another like thing I feel strongly about the recent Twitter discourse, which was basically, can a white person have a darker skin son? No. Like, why? Like, we have to start from a point. Why would you want your Sona to appear a different ethnicity than you? Why not just make an alien Sona and make them motherfucking purple? Like, if you want more variety, just make them non-human. No one is forcing you to have a human Sona.
I am.
You can always also have characters.
Yes, like
Even but I'm
I
not gonna open the discourse of owning colored characters. I'm not smart for that.
it's not called okay. My thing is I have like I personally I used to only have white OCs for the longest time because well grew up in Poland. What do you know? I only had white OCs. That's crazy. Actually for the longest time my OCs were ponies, but we're past that.
Let's skip that period.
But nowadays, and I would say since I was like 18, 19, I realized I don't have to make white OCs. And since I realized that, I've made maybe 2 white OCs. Most of my OCs now, like obviously including my Sona, who is an alien, she still has pale skin and still has, my type of hairstyle, my kind of features.
Is she an alien or is she just like a multi-dimensional creature?
Weird Enderian thing. For people who don't play Minecraft, that's an alien. But a lot of my OCs now have either like textured hair or like straight up an afro or darker skin or just like other. I'm just putting out like black people motherfucking features. But
As far as I know, you also like
I have like
making them how to make them inoffensive, and also got feedback from colored.
Oh yes,
men.
dude, my like the thing I was most anxious about, coming back to the idea actually, I've completely forgot that I have a headmate. Actually, let me pull out her. Basically, I have a headmate. Her name is Senna. You might have heard of it before. When she first made a pick crew, because
She's my best friend.
we make pick crews of ourselves. The first thing we do when we're like fronting more than once, because it helps us ground ourselves. Like, oh, do I feel like this? This is how I look. If you see me in the inner world, that's not just an imagination thing. That's me. So this is what she made, and before I set it as our profile anywhere, the first thing I did was message several like, black skinned and POC systems, and I was like,
Persona is based off of Minecraft. No. Zal. Zal parentheses J is based off of Minecraft in general.
both my Sona and me, the alter, I'm an I am an Enderian. Anyway, Sina isn't. The first thing I did when she made this big crew is I messaged a bunch of POC friends and was like, she used a very clearly, POC hairstyle. Is it okay to use? In a context of it's cords. It's literally cords that she has, and it looks like this. She is very obviously not black, so I didn't know if it's okay. She's like, even in the inner world, she's not black. She is like, she's black, yes, like the color black, not POC black.
She's like
so-
metallic.
Yes, she's metallic. Obviously, the pig crew didn't have the options to show that she is a robot. So the first thing I did was make it look more like cords. Like I added this bit here and this like very obvious cord here. And yeah, I only set it as her profile picture and in our PK plural kit and stuff like that. Only after I got confirmation that no, it's fine. It's just how she looks. Which, very cool, by the way. Very cool to have POC friends. Before you make shit like this, you can just be like, it's so easy to just ask a question. Like, it annoys me so much when people are just ignorant, because it's so easy. It's like insanely easy to ask a person, hey, do you think this is okay? And then get a second opinion, hey, is this okay? Like, ugh. Sorry, I feel strongly about this because, again, my skin color, extremely pale. My ethnicity, extremely white. Middle Europe.
Wow.
Middle of the Europe. I don't know why I said Middle Eastern. So, just seeing how lucky I don't have any POC. Twitter. Go on Twitter and literally throw it into the void. Like, you will find, or go on Twitter and literally scroll for a bit, look for people who, like, a lot of people on Twitter will have, like, in their bio will have POC or, Latina, black, whatever. And you can literally just shoot them a DM. A lot of people, if they have open DMs, won't mind it at all. Like, literally just be like, hey, I don't have any black friends, simply wasn't raised with them, didn't have communities, or I'm not aware that any of my friends are POC. Could I ask you advice? At least in my experience, I've never had, like, a single person be like, no, weirdo, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know you. Like, I've approached strangers before with, like, very simple questions. Yeah, sure. Most of them weren't that, because, again, have POC friends. But, or even, hell, like, I feel like even if you went, like, in a few Discords, I don't believe that if you're, like, part of communities' Discords, you don't have any POCs there. Like...
See, this is why in all games I create the whitest possible characters.
this Discord... Well... I'm just scared of talking to random people. But I do have POC moods. There you go. Like, on Twitter, it is extremely easy to find. Like, especially... Okay, it might be a bit harder when you're looking... Oh, I need to, like, ask a Latina their opinion on, you know, a Latina issue. That might be a bit harder, but if you're just looking for a person of color, that's the most often what I've seen in bios. And I feel like if you have even one, or hell, ask your white friends, hey, do you have a, like, that's what I did when I wanted to ask a Jewish friend a question. I wasn't aware of any Jewish mutuals that I had, so I had to like first search my Oh, I did find. I do have one like Jewish mood. I do actually know that. Mind you, that was not related to the current Israel. That was way before that. I did not need to ask a Jewish person about that. I'll be honest. No, I had to ask on a different issue. But yeah, I just messaged a dear friend who has like 200 mutuals on Twitter, and I was like, "Hey, can you recommend me a person that's, you know, open to a little question from a stranger?" And yeah, I'm sure you have a friend of a friend. That's like, you know, sorry, so like got way sidetracked there.
What were we talking about?
I stopped drawing for the hot sector. You know what? I'm putting every single OC. I'm not asking what you want. I'm putting them in an ugly Christmas sweater. That's what I'll be doing. We got to. It's okay. You like rambling? I'm glad. I got very rambly there. But yeah.
Nikki likes rambling.
I just shit like this pisses me off because it's a discourse like every year I see on
Happens
Twitter.
almost every year, yeah.
Yeah, like roughly every year, not like every month, but it's too often. I'll be honest. And mind you, I'm not affected, and it still pisses me off. Okay, I can only imagine how much it pisses off, like a person of color who has to sit through and be like, again, like. So stupid. Like, I get it. Like, kind of, maybe. Like, maybe you're 13 and you just joined Twitter. You weren't part of the previous discourse. I don't know. That's the only way I possibly think this is like, you know. It's silly. Silly is not the word I should use. It's annoying. It's not silly. It's not. It's not like the most serious of issues, but it's not something people should deal with, is the thing. It's just not. But yeah, Twitter. I mean, at least on Twitter, most people on Twitter are open to learning, unless they are on the right-wing Twitter. We are not. That's not a person to. Period. No, that's not a person who enjoys learning. So it doesn't matter where they see it. On Twitter, from family, wherever, they would not learn anyway. Come in a little sweater, yeah. In a little sweater. I'm obviously saying like people like our age especially are very open to being like educated on issues, which is, you know, it's very nice. Of course, there are communities, like, you know, some certain communities that we all know and don't like. We all can think of a community that doesn't enjoy learning, like creators who just facilitate like almost hostile environments. But most content creators also will be very, very like, welcoming, I guess. To be like, oh hey, you're doing this wrong. Here is why, and they'll be like, oh shit, I didn't know. Thank you, I will fix this. Like the Minecraft community right now is very mostly these kinds of creators that are like really nice. And I say this, even though Minecraft community is an extremely big community. So of course there is also creators who are not that. But I can name like tens of creators in Minecraft who are very popular, and you know. Are these, by the way, sunglasses or eyes? Because I was about to draw them as sunglasses, but they could be eyes. I need to make sure. And I will change the flower crown to be the Christmas flower. At least it's a Christmas flower in Europe. I don't. What are they called? I actually don't know. Hold on. Poinsettias. Poinsettias are the Christmas flower in Europe. I don't know about anywhere else. But I will give you a flower crown. Mistletoe? No, poinsettias. Mistletoe is also great, but unfortunately both poinsettias and mistletoe are toxic to cats, so you will not be seeing them in my household. Actually, let me bring up a reference of them. They look like this. Here we go. Boink. They are quite pretty, but alas, very toxic to cats.
Simply stop being so toxic. Get off of Twitter.
Oops. What? This is a different layer? What? Oh. But yeah. Oh. Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a great day and receive tons of presents. Remember, Child Christmas isn't all about gifts, it's also about spending time with loved ones. Oh, thank you. Dude, it's 10 p.m. I spent all day with my family, but thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a great Christmas too. But yeah, I didn't even think I was gonna stream today, but we finished festivities at around 7:30. And I was like, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so
Oh my
much.
god.
Have a great day in that case. I just. You don't have to follow me to have a great day. No.
Actually, you do. You get a special welcome and a
And a-
goodbye message when you follow out.
Yeah. You get like a buff to your day.
Like Curtis Connor used to say, you get a special extra greeting just for followers.
In all seriousness, we finished our festivities at like 7:30 and I was like, I can absolutely fit in a stream today. And so I did. Because I love streaming. I genuinely love streaming. Like it makes my day so much better. I don't even know why. I mean, yeah,
You like talking with people. like
yes,
people
I
talking.
do love people talking. Oh my god, people talking is great, but I do people talk anyway because I'm in Discord chats all day with Mouse and Riel and some of my other friends.
Well, you wouldn't have me if not for the stream.
Oh, that's true. Riel is currently still on the
It is on a more or less
not
detox.
withdrawal. Yeah, detox. There we go. That's the word. But yeah, no. I don't know. Like it gets my system going, I guess. I don't know. I really like
That's
it.
funny.
Not
See
that
what
kind
you
of
did there.
system. No. I meant it like a
Amazing.
computer. Okay, whatever.
Very
It's fine.
creative.
It works. You didn't tell me if they are eyes or glasses. Sama, are they glasses or eyes? I can't find that at least if you did. No, you didn't.
I'm quite excited to start streaming
Oh, it's
as
sunglasses, poggers. What? What's April?
I'm
I'm
excited to stream as well.
yes.
I actually I have a New Year's resolution of streaming 3 times a week.
And that's a good thing because that would be every time I stream. I stream approximately 3 times a week. Like I stream 3 to 5, but I stream 3 almost every week unless I'm like sick or this week because well, a Christmas week is quite hectic for us.
It's quite unpredictable.
Yeah, but normally we stream like 3 to 5 times a week. They don't have a mouth. You got it. Do they have a nose? They do have a nose. They will have little eyebrows then.
I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Is it a movie reference?
That's a short story reference.
I do not know what that is. I mean, I've heard that name before. Or
You don't know what a short story is? It's like a story, but like it's
Shut
not very
up.
long.
Baxter's a bit sad. Oh. Mouthless characters rock. Coming from a system with a headmate without a mouth. I don't know, like, oh my god, I say that because I'm drawing that headmate a bunch for a project for my animation class, and my teacher, my professor, who, you know, has the animation class, like, I showed her the characters designs, you know, so like Tiny, Siberia, Lake Lady, and Gremlin, and Tiny is the one without a mouth. And my teacher just looked at this and was like, oh, that's a really good idea. She doesn't speak yet, so she doesn't have a mouth. And I'm like, yep, cool idea, cool idea. Yep, that's exactly what it is. There's this guy, Spearmaster, who eats by stabbing and absorbing nutrients without, and Kamikaze does in the same way and stabs and absorbs nutrients? Damn. That's kinda metal. That's not a Christmas song. I mean, it says winter ambience. I can't exactly argue with it. Okay. Did I have a point? Was I saying anything? I don't think so. I don't think I say things.
Is Alan saying things? No.
My only point was my headmate who has no mouth and she doesn't scream.
Yeah.
She people types.
She people types. So I would never say. I would never speak, actually. It's so out of character for me. They have like this kind of thing. Also, Riel found out that one of the
Hello.
places, I keep talking about a place I wanted to visit, and like my previous partner never took me, even though we literally went like very close to it on a not monthly but like bi-monthly basis, and looking back at it, it was insane that we never did it. But now, like, it was one of our goals. We made that goal during COVID, so we couldn't travel. And then, obviously, after COVID, my issues got immensely worse with going out, so couldn't. And now that I finally am capable of traveling, because I went somewhere by a train, that's crazy, like, I would never do that 2 years ago. I'm capable of traveling, and we wanna do it, and Riel was like, what? This place is literally this close to us? And I was like, yes! What do you mean? I always told you it's close!
Yeah, but listen.
It was funny. I was like, huh? It's literally like less than an hour drive. And we have a like we live in a big city, so there are buses that's like not like buses, kind of like public transport buses, but like private transport buses that go directly to it, like from our city. God, it was the best and worst thing time for mental health. It was the best because you did so much self-discovery that you normally wouldn't do this quickly during COVID. Especially in like isolation.
But also you did so much discovery in such a short amount of time that you normally wouldn't.
Yeah. That's the best way to put it.
And also isolation. Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I personally didn't mind isolation that much, which is crazy because I am an extrovert. For some reason I was just Discord was enough for me. Discord and like I lived with Riel. I did have a person I lived with who wasn't mean to me. So that was, that was huge. But I don't worry. I completely understand that isolation, it was not a good time for a vast majority of people. Most families aren't that, like, on good terms for, like, seeing each other at, like, what, 4 hours a day?
Or like if you live with your parents, it can be very
Oh, yeah.
what's the word for it? Stunting your progress as a person, because like we're the most ourselves when around people we're comfy with, and parents usually aren't that exactly.
If they
Because
are, so...
even if you like your parents, you usually want to self-discover by yourself.
Yeah. If you feel comfy with your parents, lucky. I wish I could be like you. Also, that's nothing wrong. Like,
No, that's so wrong. Of course it's not wrong.
just,
Sadly, it is a privilege.
Sorry, I
It
had to
is.
check something.
Like even if you have okay parents, being comfy with them to share like stuff like that is another thing.
Yeah. Because even if they like you and you like them, you don't have to, like, I'm going to share this very personal thing with them. No, that's a completely separate thing. Some stuff you just wanna share with someone your age, or, with not your parents, who are literally, your legal guardians. Like, you wouldn't tell you smoked weed at 19 with your parents when you live in America. You know what I mean? Like, there's just, shit's complicated, and COVID was not a good thing for any reason. It was just... I'll be honest, it didn't have an impact on me at first, but yeah, in the end it did, so I can't even say I didn't mind it. I thought I didn't mind it, and then it hit me, and I was like, oh! I actually can't exist anymore. Yikes. Like, whenever I mention my anxiety and my, like, not going out and stuff, you have to understand it was, like, to a crippling degree. It was not like, oh, I get anxious when I'm outside, which, do not get me wrong, I am not downplaying that. You would think that, no. Even if you get a little anxious when you're going out, that's valid, and you still require mental help, probably. I'm just saying, my issue was to the point when I couldn't go out to throw out trash to the bin outside. You know? I couldn't see my family, I couldn't do anything. Like, traveling wasn't even an option remotely, because I couldn't go out of the apartment. Like, I had to struggle, and my small wins was to go to a grocery store 2 minutes away. Like, that was a huge win for me. So, I was quite affected by COVID. Which sucks, because I was like, deadass, for the first, 3 to 4 months of it, obviously, I was like, holy shit, people are dying. Like, it was not a good time, but I was coping, by all means. And then what happened, basically... it's that, actually, no, I was thriving for a bit longer, because we had our first lockdown, and then bars reopened. Because I went, specifically because bars reopened, and one of my very close IRLs could work again, I was like, oh, I'll visit you at work. And she works at a bar. And long story short, I learned I can't take alcohol. At all. Like, none. I deadass took 2 drinks, and I was... You know? And not in a, like, I'm so funny, I can't remember. No, I remembered everything, and what I remember is just the toilet. That was my experience with drinking. So that was not good, because suddenly my brain was like, oh, this happened, while you were outside.
How curious.
curious.
I can't I can't explain to you the like mental gymnastics my brain did. But yeah, I just like after what happened was that like I had a really bad time, and then like a few days after that I was on a bus and I was traveling to see my other friend because again we were allowed to like see like friends again, bars reopened, stuff like that. So I was traveling to see my friend who lives a bit out of town, and while in the middle of the bus ride I got this like extremely weird feeling because I was just sketching on a bus, which is an extremely normal thing for me, or was. It was an extremely normal thing. I sketched on trams, I sketched on buses, didn't matter. I didn't get nauseous whatsoever. And that day I did. I got like quite nauseous, but I was like, oh, I just got nauseous. I guess this bus has a more like the road is worse. It must be that, right? My hand is jiggling more. I have no idea, but I just figured it was a one-time thing. You're muted, by the way.
I know. I also sometimes get nauseous on the buses.
Yeah.
Especially on the one that goes to the airport. I don't know what's with that one, but returning from an airport always makes me anxious. Not anxious, nauseous.
Yeah. So
I hate that road. It's awful.
I wasn't really worried at first because again, I just figured out, bus thing. The issue started when it persisted, and after like 10 minutes, it only spiraled to be like 10 times worse. To the point where I was like, okay, no, I need to get off. But at that point, I was closer to my destination than home. So I just decided, okay, no, I have to tough it out because literally, if I get sick, I will be stranded in the middle of not nowhere, but middle of like very outskirts of the city.
Kinda nowhere.
So I just decided, okay, tough it out, whatever. Again, not an issue I had in years. So I completely I didn't even think it would be anxiety. And then I had like 20 more minutes of the road to go. And at that point, I was like, okay, no, I am about to both vomit. Just so bad. Sorry, I said vomit. It's a bit of a triggering word for some people, I know. I was about to lose my guts. And it was really bad. But yeah, basically, it didn't happen, luckily. Not on the bus, which a huge win, because I would not want to... I don't really care what happens to me. I don't want to inconvenience the bus driver and the person who has to clean it up. Bro. So I got to my friend, and I was like, I really don't know what happened. I had anxiety problems like that, but when I was 14, and I was 20 at that point. I didn't have those issues in years. Especially since... Oh, I should mention, I at that point, I didn't know I was a system. But to give you an example, my previous host had the issues, not me, ever. And I only came to the realization way, way after the fact. But basically, when I got made, my brain made me, right? When I got made, I wasn't made with those issues at all. Anxiety and depression were both just yoinked away from us. Me specifically, the alter. Not us as a person, obviously. But yeah, our previous host went dormant with it, and she was dealing with it. So it was extremely weird for me to all of a sudden also have the issues that I haven't had for years. But again, I disregarded it because, you don't get anxious once and you're like, oh, this is going to be a long-lasting issue now. I just assumed I was still feeling the effects of the alcohol, or, I was I don't know. I just assumed it was a one-time thing. I was sick kind of thing. Yeah, literally the next day, I tried to walk to the grocery store, and in the middle of the shopping, I started getting nauseous out of nothing. Like, I just started, and I was like, oh, so it is a long-lasting issue.
Oh no.
And well, again, it got to the point, even in the grocery store, where I was in the middle of having like a panic attack. And I now know they are panic attacks. At the time, I was like, I didn't know what to call them, obviously. Both in the bus and in the. Like, I don't know about the bar, because at the bar, I was just like very violently sick. So I do not know if I had a panic then or if it was just reasonable. But both on the bus and in the grocery store, that was a Paula's panic attack. Like, that's not anxiety. That was panic. And obviously I hurried home. Again, didn't make an issue for anyone. Very cool. I managed. But yeah, since that day I couldn't leave house. Like, at all. At first it started, I could still go out to leave trash, like, and throw trash, and could go, like, to the area of our building, because I lived in, like, a block of flats. Again, I still live in a block of flats, just a different one. But yeah, no, no. And so basically the rest of COVID, and well into past COVID, I was dealing with that all up until 2022. I now know it was well, it spiraled into OCD. Luckily, the OCD medication I got was enough to help me deal with the reoccurring thoughts, which, because that's what OCD is, it's just reoccurring thoughts, like, that are so strong you can't fight them. Luckily the medication was basically just, it stopped the reoccurringness of them. So I couldn't spiral anymore, and that's what helped my anxiety. Just, it didn't cure it. I still get, like, anxious, I still get a little nauseous, but I don't get the, oh, you're getting anxious. Why? Oh, you're
Time
getting...
to perish.
Yeah, basically it went, oh, you're getting nauseous? Oh, you're getting nauseous? Get anxious. Oh, you're getting anxious? Get nauseous. Oh, you're getting nauseous? And it went until I was, like, in a panic. And that stopped when I started taking my OCD medication, which I am so grateful for, because that was... Oh my god. I'm so happy, genuinely. Like, I had 2 other medications, and they didn't work. At all. Like, they made my issue worse, kind of deal. Before them, I could at least eat. After I got the medication, I now couldn't eat. So, they literally made me worse. It was amazing. I loved that.
Guys, if you have ADHD,
We'll be right back.
yeah.
No, not ADHD. I mean, that's a pretty strong argument for me having autism, because that's one of the, like, things. They didn't ask me about that. I only, again, I am, to this day, I am mad about the professional who gave me the original prescribed medication, because she didn't ask me shit. Nothing. She was just like, oh, you're anxious? Take this. Oh, you're really anxious? You feel like you're having a panic attack? Just take this. It'll be fine after 30 minutes. Yeah, no, both of them were abysmal for me. Like, oh my god. The one I was supposed to take daily made me, like, nauseous all the time, just, like, passively. So that was great to deal with. And then the emergency med gave me the strongest, hardest panic attack of my life. Like, I thought I was going to die. Just there, like, here and there, die. And not in a, I'm going to perish, like, I'm going to kiss myself. No, like, I thought the medication is going to kill me. And it was really bad. And that panic attack, I had to call an, Of course, I didn't have to, but I was in such a state that I thought, again, I thought that my life was in danger, so I called an ambulance. They assessed me, they said that my life was not in danger, which, very cool of them. They gave me, like, when you...
And they shot Dal with tranquilizer.
Yes, they gave me a tranquilizer. But after I woke up, hours later, I read the report. They gave me a little report of what happened. And they said I was... Oh, what's the translation? They used a word that's, like, very anxious. But, like, you know... Oh, very distraught. That would be a good translation. They just wrote it, very distraught, healthy. So, you know... what you're saying making me question myself? Listen. I'm not saying... anxiety is different for everyone. And OCD is a bitch. So... I am only speaking about my experience, and if I'm making you question yourself, please see a therapist. Do not ever... just take my word for, you know... I am exclusively speaking from my perspective.
At the end of the day, Zal is just an entertainer.
I
not
am
a medical expert.
I am just a silly guy.
Very silly at that.
Yeah, extremely silly.
That was so silly, got sent to the medical ward.
The psych
To the
ward.
psych ward.
Yes. We got too silly, guys. We got too silly. We got sent to a hospital.
Me after getting too silly with the psychologist.
Oh my god. That cat in a padded room, that was me. With like the, we got too silly above it. Although, excuse you, actually, I was never locked in the secure room. I will have you know, I was a...
Yeah, you had the scissors privileges.
Yes, I had privileges to have scissors on the daily. Because I told them that I'm a little craftsman and it's like helps me, like, you know, pass time and stress. And I asked them, hey, can I make stickers and cut them out while I'm here? Because I have a lot of time and it would really be really fun for me and I would really like it. And my doctor assessed me and she was like,
Yeah.
just keep them really hidden. And I was like, okay. Which was fine because I had this giant bug. It was huge, like, and I always put it under my bed, so I would definitely know, or, well, other people around me would know if someone was rummaging through it, so. I had, you know, I was never in the rooms with cameras. Very cool. Rather, I was there because my friend was there. Because I made friends with all the people who were in the secure rooms, of course, because, you know, I'm just a social sim. I like people. And like, I had the luck of when I was in the hospital, there was 4 other girls almost my age. So like one of them was 25, one was 23, one was 21, so on. One was 18. And they had all kinds of stuff, like all different disorders. Which was like, you know, just a big bonding moment and me learning about like other shit that puts you in a mental psych ward. Definitely not getting sappy on Twitter because you're rambling. Sorry!
What?
I'm just a little guy! I'm so silly! Sorry, you're right, we are getting a little too emotional. We are getting a little deep here. It is a bit rude of me. It is a bit rude. It is literally Christmas Eve. And I'm over here like, I was sent to the psych ward and my anxiety got critical. You know what? Leave it to me. You're so right, Irva. Show cut right now. That's so true.
So crazy and funny and wacky. Mouse, what do you think of this situation? I fully agree with your assessment.
This is small boy. He hates being held, but I will just, you know, rare treat for you, chat. This is him. He's just a little guy. He looks almost just like Shrimp, so you won't even know the difference most of the time. But he's very cute. He has the softest fur. Like, he is so nice to hold and touch. And he has all pink beans. He is our only cat with all pink beans. Like, both Longboy and Shrimp have mixed beans. And this one has all pink. He's very baby, but doesn't really like me, I'll be honest. I don't know why, I just keep grabbing him. It's so crazy how he doesn't like me. Okay, you can go. He doesn't like hate me, he doesn't like scratch me or hiss at me. He's just, you know, he's discontent when I'm when I pick him up. But you know. What did Mouse do? Are you having a laugh? Are you saying Mouse did something while I was gone and Mouse didn't do anything? I'm sniffing some BS.
No, Mouse genuinely did something insane.
What
I
did
was
he
genuinely
do?
confused. Listen, he will have to tell you himself. That was like, damn.
I swear to God.
Yeah, Meow said something wild.
It's unspeakable.
I was like, Mouse, what do you think of this situation that I was talking about? And then Mouse said something that like left me speechless, basically.
And then left?
Uh-huh.
I'm so certain Mouse did that.
Mouse said something like, I don't really care that you broke your elbow. Yep.
So stupid. Oh, they have this color on their hands. I didn't even realize. Oops. Whoosh. Guys, wanna see me playing Genshin? I'm joking. I'm not. I'm drawing. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm drawing. It'd be so funny if like two people just like, please don't leave. No, I'm joking. I'm just thinking, I would say I'll do 4. So like 1, 2. Oh no, 4 is too little. 5. I'll do 5. And then maybe we can play Genshin together? I don't know.
Me?
Together, huh?
Yeah, with chat actually. I'll somehow involve you. You, Nikki, I know you have to sleep soon, so you're okay. You can leave. I'm playing as my little Kami right now and just playing as him, watch him getting drawn by so nice. I love him. I'm so happy, dude. I'm happy you like him. You would never sleep? Dude, it's Christmas. You probably have obligations tomorrow. I would guess. I would wager a guess you have obligations tomorrow. Crimbus.
I have cookies.
You have the 330 billion hour cookie?
Yeah.
Mouse makes like crazy cookies, but they take 2 days, so I could never make them.
It's okay though, they're worth the wait.
I mean, yes, they are, but like I could not stop myself. Like they have to the butter, right? You make the butter and then you leave it in the fridge for 2 days. I could not stop myself from baking them. Like, I'm waiting on my side family tomorrow, and then on 26th you have others. Oh, okay. You hate family gatherings. That's fair. When I was your age, I also disliked them. And now I don't mind. You grow into it. Unless your family is bastards. In that case, don't grow into it, and it's perfectly fine to hate them. Some families are just bastards, I don't know what to tell you. But mine is only partially bastards. By partially, I mean one person, and we kind of laugh at him. So, you know. Again, privileged. I do admit my family is not the worst. Like, for example, I will have, Real War rainbow stockings, not stockings, rainbow socks today. Like rainbow, just like, very visible rainbow. And no one said anything except my aunt, who said they looked amazing in the photo that she took. So, I would say good. I would say W for the Zal family. I would, I think the one person who might have gotten offended, or not might have, but like might have gotten, like, you know, if he saw them, he might have didn't see them. I think he's a bit blind at this point, but that's okay. You know, grandpa doesn't need to know. I mean, I know he's deaf, mostly deaf. I don't know if he's blind. He doesn't wear glasses, but I don't know. I feel like if a person at his age doesn't wear glasses, that's just suspicious. Like, because that's also the thing. Like, when you don't wear glasses, you don't assume you're blind. You just assume what you're seeing is the norm. Like, I know for a fact, I only started wearing glasses when I was like 16. And I started because, like, I was just genuinely like, I can't see the, like, board, like the blackboard in school. And I was sitting in the middle, not like in the far back. I was sitting in the middle and I couldn't see it. So I went for an appointment and it turned out, yeah, my eyes are fucked. Why would you think that was normal? And I was like, I don't know what normal is. Like, so I just assume, like, elderly people just assume it's fine and don't see a difference, you know what I mean? That's why I'll be looking after a center for queer people tomorrow. You're so right, Irva. You are so correct,
L'Oreal.
right, and based, and you're so cool for that.
Yeah, I was gonna actually tell you that if we have time after the family, we can drop by Irva.
Oh my god. You know what? I am making the point we will. Period. On Christmas, we will.
Crimson.
We will also because tomorrow we're visiting Riel's family, which is literally like next door. Not next door, but like very
Next
close to us. Yeah, the next neighborhood. So we literally, it's just a matter of getting in on a tram on their bus stop and not our bus stop, which is an extremely easy feat. Whoops. Move. There you go. By the way, I will export all of these when I'm done. I just, you know, I am just making my job simple, so I will just crop them all like in one go and give them a white. What's it called?
A white
Like this.
background?
No. This.
Banner?
This. What's this called?
I gotta wait for it to show up on your screen.
This. The white.
Outline.
Outline! Thank you so much. I lost the word there. Oh, Hunter was here. I definitely have to do Hunters. I definitely have to do Hunters. / pause. I actually did this OC once. For some other free stuff I did. I don't remember which though. Maybe it was the headshots? I do a lot of free stuff. Like,
Remember how you did like 1 billion headshots?
Listen, I'm not saying that to like you know, boost myself or like be I do free stuff all the no. It's just I just genuinely do a lot of free stuff. So I do remember seeing characters and drawing them before. I just don't remember when that was. Also, Zal, I was getting sappy on Twitter because it makes me happy hearing you talk about struggling with anxiety and hearing how it actually isn't gonna be hard in the end world because I'm struggling right now. Dude, good meds. Deadass for anxiety, medication. Therapy is great, but for certain, like, for example, for OCD, no therapy helps. Like, deadass. It's not a, and that's the issue is you have to not only get diagnosed with it, you have to realize first, you have to realize, oh shit, it's not just anxiety. 2, you have to tell a professional and get diagnosed with it. Because when you're talking about your symptoms, for example, my OCD, I got insanely lucky because I was in a psych ward with an extremely skilled specialist. I told her my symptoms and what I do, and she was like, "That's OCD, not just anxiety." And I was like, "You're crazy. What OCD?" And she was right. Like, literally, she got my diagnosis right after 2 weeks of seeing me, which is crazy. Like, she met me, took 2 weeks, and knew what I had. And she was the one to be like, I told her about my dissociative issues, and she was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I was like, she believed me right off the bat. Like, what? That's crazy. That was crazy. No, but yeah, I got very lucky. Like, diagnosis for shit that is anxiety sometimes takes years. And I'm very aware, like, painfully aware of that, trust me. Yeah, unfortunately, right now I'm not in a position where I can get that. That's perfectly fair. I would say, if you're in therapy especially, you can... Or actually, that is not giving you advice. That is what I would do. And to be what I did. I basically stopped like therapy for a bit and went to consult specialists that are psychiatrists and not psychologists. Yes. Not the person who gives you therapy, the person who prescribes you medication. And I basically went to them, and unfortunately for me, I chose a cheap option, and I was stupid for that, and that's why I didn't get the help I needed. I went to like a center where they gave me, some doctor who literally didn't believe DID existed. I'm not joking. I told him about my anxiety and DID, and he was like, I've never met a person with DID. And I was like, you're a mental specialist. So I left. And I didn't get help then. And unfortunately...
Wasn't there also the guy who said, I can't really say if you have dissociative issues because your results on the test were inconsistent?
Yes, that was the same people.
Insane.
So yeah,
It's
basically...
like multiple people wrote the same test, which is so weird.
Don't do what I did. Don't choose the cheapest option, please. That is the one thing that you should splurge on. Splurge on your mental health, please. And yeah, no, in Poland, mental health is also not great. It's, we're both post-Soviet countries. It's not great. It's bad. It's actually quite bad. But yeah, no, please, just like research and find a center that you feel confident in. And then only after you have that, be like, hey, I'm thinking I might have this disorder, or my symptoms for anxiety don't seem like just anxiety. It might be this thing. Can you please, monitor me and, see? Because obviously, no one's, a walking DSM-5. No one knows just by looking at themselves what they have. And it's really important to get, a specialist opinion and a second opinion. If you feel like they've wronged you, even if they don't pass a vibe check, which is, again, if they just don't have the vibes you want, second opinion, period. If they say shit that's I don't think you're well informed, second opinion. Just, always. Again, I got lucky that the third specialist that saw me was the one in the hospital, and she finally pinpointed exactly what I had immediately. But sometimes you just have to work with the same specialist just for a way longer period of time, obviously. In a psych ward, you get a very expedited version of care because they see you literally 24/7. So they are like, hey, this happens while they sleep. This happens in the mornings only. This happens all the time, literally all of it, all time. They have all these symptoms along with what they are telling you. Because they just can see you, and there is people who are there to monitor you. But it's not needed. You don't have to go to a psych ward to get diagnosed, and I firmly believe that. My case, unfortunately, my OCD is just very weird, and I'm not, even looking back at it, I'm not weirded out that the previous specialist didn't see it as that. I'm not. Unfortunately, my symptoms were uncommon to say, and it's, again, not to say, oh, so they did they didn't do a good enough job. Unfortunately, I don't believe that, at least. But they did, a job, and I'm sure, for example, I am very certain that both the specialists who saw me would work great for someone with depression or social anxiety, stuff stuff that's not, unfortunately, stuff that's common in the 21st century. I'm sure they help lots of people on the weekly. I was just a bit of a nutcase and not very common. That's it. My OCD wasn't the, oh, I have so much trouble, staying clean and washing my hands. No, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I wasn't the very generic OCD type, which, again, not to say that's the only OCD that matters. Very wrong. I wish there was more OCD representation like me. Alas, with small steps. We're getting that one guy from, what's it called? Demon Slayer for now. That's the best OCD rep we have. Which sucks. No, but it's silly. My overall point, keep trying. That's the best advice I can give. When you're not satisfied and the meds you're given aren't helping you, tell your specialist, tell, whatever symptoms you are seeing in yourself, and keep trying until something works, because I genuinely do believe everyone can be helped. Like, there are so many medications. There is so many, genuinely, like, a lot. Like, humanity has a medication for everything, and there is, like, multiple variants, multiple, like, brands. There is so much. I'm certain that's, like, unless you're, like, 1 in a million. Because, yeah, actually, one of the people who I saw in the psych ward, she was suffering from bipolar, and the common medication didn't do anything for her. Like, it was just too light. Like, she took it for, I think, like 2 weeks, and then she developed a resistance, and it didn't help anymore. So she kept trying more and more and more medication until she got to, I think it's called lithium, which is like a very, like, last case scenario kind of treatment. I don't know where she is now, but last time I saw her posting on Instagram, she was fine, so I think that helped. I'm glad. But yeah, it's just, you are not a lost cause because your symptoms are really bad. By no means. Even if it's really bad right now, there is, like, 1, therapy is really cool, but 2, sometimes therapy isn't enough. And that's perfectly fine. Sometimes there is a brain deficiency. And in a way of, like, a chemical deficiency, not like your autistic deficiency, which, don't get me started, I won't get started on that. Mental deficiency, as in your brain just doesn't do something right. Like, again, OCD, purely a brain deficiency. That's not something you can fix in therapy whatsoever. At least my kind. Maybe there is a person with OCD who gets help in therapy. I not met them, but I'm not saying there isn't. Maybe there is. Again, not a specialist. Very clearly, not a specialist. Irva sent you a thing on Discord, real.
Yeah, I saw it. I was waiting for you to finish your topic to say, Irva, thank you so much. You're so helpful. I can't explain
Sorry, I just keep talking.
how the kind of support you give me with the issues that I have is so appreciated and needed and welcome, and thank you so much.
Beloved Irva.
Beloved Irva, I'm so happy I met you.
In
Wow.
the most
Welcome.
unlikely of places.
In the most unlikely of places. Final Fantasy roleplay. No, that's a joke.
Not roleplay, but Final Fantasy.
Not roleplay, but Final Fantasy.
They do have a nose. Oh, actually, they don't have the cat shape of mouth. But yeah, therapy is very cool. Not for everything, not for everyone. Which is a silly thing.
But
I thought for
certainly
a
for
long
you,
time.
dear chatter.
Shut up. If you're in this chat, therapy. I'm joking.
If you're in this chat, go to therapy.
If you're in this chat,
If you were listening
I know what
to
you are.
Zal, if you were listening to Zal rambling and you felt something, go to therapy.
Go see a special. I'm joking. It'd be like that. It's just
Yeah,
be
we
like
didn't
that.
meet in like a random ass company, realistically, and like we were the only 2 Polish people there, which is first of all already pretty funny.
And you're in the same city. That's crazy.
Yeah, and the fact that we're in the same city as well, that was also double funny. But like what I've noticed recently is that whenever I join like anything, there is always one token Polish person. I haven't been in the server that doesn't have a Polish person. Like either the one that I joined recently or like the one that I've been in, and it's not me usually. It's not just me. But when I am the token Polish person, so I'm like confirming that.
That's funny.
Anyway, we love Polish people now.
Not all Polish people, though. Some of them
Hashtag
are
not all Polish
absolute
people, but
heathens.
we were talking about it.
Have
Our
you seen
city has
this?
like
Have you seen this meme on Twitter? I don't love all women. Some of y'all are in an IDF.
real.
Some Polish people would commit hate crimes. I'm just
That is
saying.
so real.
To be honest, when I saw the photo you sent and realized we're in the same city because I recognized the place, I was so weird at first.
Yeah, that was so funny. I would have never asked you, oh, what city do you live in? Because I feel like that's like, I don't know, not like too much, but like I don't want to intrude on privacy. So I guess that would be too much, I guess. Anyway,
Very silly. I'm giving this character. Do they say the characters pronounce? Do I?
they look like a datum.
No, he is a. He's a kitty. That's it.
Pronounce kitten.
No, pronounce sushi. Fine. Pronounce he. I was.
Pronounce sushi. Amazing.
I was reading. He likes fish and eat fish, ramen, sushi.
Pronounce sushi.
That's not his pronouns.
Then maybe they are, I don't know.
Oh god. I'm glad I'm not a big streamer. Should like this won't get clipped or anything.
Okay, that's a pretty... No, that's the thing. Shame you're not a big streamer, because the shit like that would get clipped.
Yeah, and then I will let's say for some shit.
Yeah, and that gives you clouds, and then people come to your chat and you're like, yep, that's actually that was nothing, and people are like, oh, that's so true, Mao, LSF sucks.
It's like blue hair and sushi pronouns.
Blue hair and sushi. I wanna have blue hair, but I'm baby. When I was
Blue
womanize
sea
myself,
and sushi pronouns.
when I like fully woman myself, I wanna have blue hair and
Oh,
pronouns.
it's so stupid. Oh my god. The funniest shit is because I use neopronouns. I do like neopronouns as a concept and functionally. They are so fun. It's a shame that like, or rather you can't do them in The Sims. Just quite like, I don't know. It's the only way your sim gets referred to. But I would say it's worth it. I actually haven't made a sim with neopronouns. Now that I
Wow.
think about it, yeah, I did think about it, but I didn't make one in the end. Huh. I'll literally have to fix that, not after stream, because I will be playing Genshin. But
You can play during the stream as well.
No! Oh, I was meant to, but like, I don't have time. I need to like do my Genshin and... I do commissions, because I neglected my day job really badly.
Kind of true, I can't even lie.
Yeah. So silly.
I hate that we started the experiment of real playing way less on Christmas.
Why?
Because I'm like overfood and tired.
You have your Switch. Hi,
Maple
Maple Chai. Good day.
Maple chai.
I know your name. I don't know who you are, but I know your name. I hope
Natural
you have
color on top. If you have dark hair, that would look amazing. It wouldn't look great on my hair because mine is like.
You have
What is
darkish hair. You have like your roots are dark
Yeah,
brown.
but I don't have like black
Your
hair.
roots are dark brown though.
Hi, hello.
Yeah. I would say
Yeah.
you're best you are just
Bessie.
looking for an excuse to not dye your hair. You are not actually worried about the color of the roots of your hair. I know you. You did some Halloween art for me? Oh, that's why. Okay. That's fair, that's fair. So, did you leave a comment? Did you leave a comment?
Did you comment, like, and subscribe?
We have Aki Pepper. Oh, we definitely have enough for the next stream then. With yeah, someone's name is okay. That's silly. Mari. You didn't comment.
If there is Mari, where is Joseph?
You
Get it,
didn't.
Christmas.
Shut up. You didn't
Christmas.
comment. Maple Chai, you didn't comment. You need to comment to receive the free art. No pressure. I'm jesting. Yeah. Here, hold on. Here's the tweet. Here you go. You can leave a comment under the tweet and you can receive free art tomorrow. Not today because I'm doing this one and probably finishing. I said 5, but I'll do 4 because I've already been streaming almost 3 hours.
It's almost as
So,
if you had an hour long run.
Yippee.
I had a bit of a rant.
Which is good, because that's content, TM.
mm, I'll just send this whole VOD to Ray, be like, hey, can you edit this into a 30-minute video? I won't do that.
That'd be kinda evil to do that.
That would be, like, I don't want Ray to be editing 3 hours worth of content. Well, I do actually have to eat. Good night! Thank you for
night.
stopping
Wow.
by! Merry Christmas!
Merry holiday.
Happy holidays! Good night!
Merry belated Hanukkah as well.
Remember to stay vigilant on the war on Christmas. They want to take it away from you, but
Shut-
we'll fight.
Shut the fuck up. You're so stupid.
War on Christmas is my favorite culture war, because it literally doesn't exist.
It really doesn't.
Oh my god.
At least that's what they want you to think.
I am so confused. I don't know who wants me to believe in what. I just believe in what Zal says.
Shut up. That's literally not true. Yeah, no worries. Don't worry. You can be lurking. That's perfect. You can. Is it slash lurk? I think it's slash lurk. Then
Slash lurk.
you can mute the stream too if you want. I'm just, I would say anything, but I want to start another political. Dude, my stream and my existence is political. I don't exactly have a non-political stream. I kinda. I do a bit of too much of talking for not be political.
Sadly, when your existence is political, it's hard to stay away from politics, because some people want you gone.
I
Smile.
feel like I think the quote is to write poetry that isn't political, I would have to hear the birds, and for me to hear the birds, the warplanes must be silent.
Wow.
Let me attribute that quote.
That's a messed up quote. I love it.
That writer is. Come on, you can show me the quote. Marwan Makhul, a Palestinian poet. Of course, it's a Palestinian W. It's, Marwan Makhul, very cool person, I'm sure. A poet, so we love artists. That includes poets.
Christmas, literally tomorrow.
It's literally today for us. It's in 20 minutes for us.
Christmas, in
Wow.
20 minutes.
And tomorrow will be a Christmas stream. Hehe. This is the first sleeved character I'm drawing, because the rest were pets who don't wear sleeves, and this character has like 4 arms, so I didn't know how to do sleeves. This one receives sleeves, I decided. It was politicians from right, from very Christian party who were literally they took Christmas tree and removed it from some school or institution. That's funny as fuck. As heck. That's proper funny. Dude, it's literally they are imposing the oppression. It's so crazy how it happens. I can totally believe that. I don't even need to hear the source on that. That is some shit the Polish right-wing party would do. It's the same people who like say, "Oh my god, the children want to piss in the litter box" from America. It's the same shit. It's amazing. I don't love it. I do not, but it's really funny. It's like, I mean, you have to laugh at it, otherwise you'll cry at it. And I just, I don't let them affect me because they do not even deserve my attention, let alone my like actual well-being.
You have 5 brain cells, so don't let the conservatives occupy them.
No, absolutely. 5 brain cells. You are thinking way too highly of me, I'm pretty sure. I have like 2 working ones, I'll be honest. One of them is requiring me not to... I shouldn't say that. No, I can say that. One of them is requiring me not to piss myself, and sometimes even that fails. It happened when I was a child, and it was a very formative memory for me. It was very embarrassing. Alas, I mean, again, as a child it happens, but still, it was very embarrassing for me. At least I'm not like, what's her name? Not Brett Cooper. What's the gun girl called?
Boo Boo Bennett.
Yeah, you're right.
Caitlyn Bennett.
Yeah, at least I didn't do it in a stage in front of people while was it like her graduation or some shit?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my god.
She didn't piss her pants. She shot herself.
Yeah, that is way different.
At a party.
At a party? Oh god, you know more details about it than me. Bless you, Mouse. God bless America, and especially you, Mouse.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I don't know, I like laughing at her because I feel like I can laugh at her, you know? Like, I literally am the same as her. But she is such an awful person, I will make fun of her.
That's fair.
Alas, what can I say? I'm just a little guy, you know? Actually,
I'm not even
I got two silly moments because when that was like, of course, when I was a child, and I laughed so hard I pissed myself. It was literally because I was laughing so hard I just couldn't.
Me when I laugh so hard, I piss.
Yeah, I actually that's another like small note to me maybe being autistic. I actually have no idea when I have to piss. I only know when I really have to go. I just like I get reminded of it. Like I get reminded, oh, should I get up? And then I think, oh, and then I'm like, oh wait, I really should. It only hits me and I'm like, okay, yes. Again, I'm not diagnosed autistic, so it might just be my system being a little odd, but that is a thing I experience, which was problematic when I was a child, but it only affected me. It only affected me that one time, and when I was on road trips, and my parents had to stop with me for every half an hour.
Okay, but to be honest, your parents also probably had to, but they were just
yes. My family has a genetically small bladder. I have no idea what happened to our genealogical tree. Everyone has to pee 5 times an hour. I don't know. It's very silly, but I don't know what his tail looks like, so I'll just hide it behind his wing. Boom. No one will ever know. It's bad practice to do that in art, but we take some else. since Nikki isn't here, I would have said this would be on the Kahoot.
The Kahoot.
But alas, it would be rude of me to say it when Nikki isn't here. And now I have hiccups. What the hell? The universe is just out to spite me. To be
Truly.
fair, I have been talking for like 3 hours. You know, you know what? It's fine. 3 hours of a stretches. You know, of a stretch. I'm not stretching anything by talking. What? I am literally just people talking. I am talking shit even. Bro. I'm also so happy to play Genshin because I'm working to triple crown my current team. Because I've only ever crowned, and you know, I've only ever crowned 2 characters, and that's triple crowning them. I crowned my Ganyu and my Diluc, and I know Diluc, a fucking B-tier character. I don't care. He's my bestie. He was my third 5-star, and
Also, he's C5.
he's C5, and he has his Wolf's Gravestone. So I would say he's pretty strong, and he, you know, I triple crowned him.
He deserves a little
Um,
treat, as a treat.
But honestly, I kind of forgot that crowning character is an option. And I realized that when I was like thinking about my new Villet and leveling up his materials. And I just realized that I've been using like him the least. Him, obviously, since he came out, I got him almost instantly. But I was also with the team I'm currently using. I use Nahida and
Nahida, Raiden, and...
Nahida and
Furina.
Raiden. Furina, I'm not yet sure on triple crowning. Because again, she just came
How
out.
dare you.
She just came out. Like right now, I don't even have materials to 999 her.
She's literally me.
Because I just unlocked the boss. You can triple crown her. I won't stop you. But yeah, my Nahida and Raiden, I definitely will triple crown because they just fit so many teams, and they are just really good for my playstyle. But yeah, my new Villet, I'm like 90% sure of because I just love him. Like, gameplay is really good, but just character-wise, I love him. He's literally my gender. I love him. He's just big, tall, powerful, and kinda, you know, like, stoic. You know, I wish I could be like him. I wish I wanted to play more Genshin. That's, you know what? That's fair. Genshin is a lot. I mean, I took, I think, 2 big breaks from Genshin. And one of them I'm so mad at because I took it and I didn't receive my birthday cake. And I'm so sad because now my birthday cake completion won't be there. But, you know, it's okay. I just, you know, I take like a few months of a break. And then I come back and I'm like fresh and I'm you know. So just, you know, do you. Games are meant to be fun. It's not meant to be, you know, a chore to play. And the Genshin is a, you know, play everyday kind of game, ideally. So, you know. No one's forcing you. Nothing has to happen, bro. Nothing. You're the queen. You're the queen of your Genshin experience.
Reel's muted. Hello.
Hello.
I love the character designs. Yeah.
Zero interest in playing it.
I
That's
played
fair.
Sea of Stars demo. It made me realize what it means to have fun playing a game again. That's... I played it, by the way. I played the demo. It's
What's Sea
really
of Stars?
Fun. It's like a... how do you call it? It's like a JRPG. You have like a group of characters. There is a turn-based combat.
Oh,
Kinda fun.
turn-based. You might not try... Did you try Honkai Star Rail? It's turn-based.
Irva is maxed out in Star Rail,
Never mind!
I think.
Good for you. Happy for you. I personally hate turn-based combat. Like Navia is very cool. Navia is so cool, that is true. maybe not that green. This green. Do you think the... So, I think the... Actually, no, I will also replace the flower with the... I didn't see the flower because I thought it was an emoji. it looks like the emoji flower. I almost didn't put it. Oops. Bad artist. Bad artist. Their character design story is so much worse than Star Rail? Really? Or then, I assume than Genshin.
Yeah, the character design stories are so much worse, yeah.
Really?
Or rather,
I looked
yeah,
at a
I
few
mean,
and they are pretty good.
they are good.
I guess I'm
but,
seeing
like,
the highlights is the thing, yeah.
Like, for example, Argenti, I love. However, the women all look the same.
That's fair. Do they have the Liyue problem?
No, not even that.
Oh
Like,
god.
the
Wars?
thing is, Liyue problem, yeah. But, like, imagine all characters looks exactly like Ketchin.
Oh god.
And they just more or less have different variations of Ketchin outfit.
That kinda does suck, yeah.
Sorry, Ketchin.
Koichin.
Ketchin.
My favorites is like my favorite Genshin name is still Gaming. Like that's such they knew what they were doing and I hate them for it, but like in a loving way, you know? Fucking Gaming. The image says the flow is optional. Wait, yes? Where? It says in big bold letters. I am actually blind. Oh my god. Thank you for spotting that, Irva. I would have met. Oh my god. Well, what can I say? I may not be smart or vigilant. Oh god. At least I'm a little funny, right? Oh, terrible stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely ludicrous. Ludicrous. Oh, I should put some shine on this character, actually. You just focus on the character. Listen. It happens, honestly, it's so often. Like, I will just, like, hyper-focus on... Either, like, my favorite thing I do is someone sends me 2 references for one character, and I glance at both of them, and I'm like, oh, it's fine, they are pretty much the same. And I only use one of them, and then the person goes, hey, you forgot this feature that's in the second reference, but it wasn't shown in the first. And I was like, it happens dead ass like at least once a month. And I do like commissions like 30 times a month. You know what I mean? This is not to flex. I do the commissions a lot, okay? This is to say I am not a good artist when it comes to spotting details. It's bad. But then again, I do fix the mistakes I make for free, so you know. It's just a free rework for the person. I'm not insane about it. Yeah, it happened with my UC. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry then. I just, you know... at least it's good when it happens when someone is not paying me. You know? That's, at least then, it's like, oh, you know, it's free art. It's, you know, hand waves. But people pay me and I still do it. You know. I would say it just be like that. Sometimes it do just be a little like that, honestly.
A little silly.
Extreme. We stay always too silly, to be honest. We stay 5 steps too silly.
Wow.
Yeah, I said it. But that's how we are alive, to be honest. It's it's gotten me through life this far, so I keep going.
That's fair.
We just maxed out the silly stat. I put all of my ascension upgrades into silly.
So how long do you think it'll take you?
15 minutes max. Maybe not. No, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Why?
Checking how much time I have.
Oh, okay, fair.
Can I join you for Genshin later?
We did week. Oh yes, but we have farming. Yes, you can join me.
Yippee.
Do they have paw pads? Doesn't show. I'll give them pink paw. No, yes, their flesh is pink. They have pink paw pads. His paw pads, excuse me. Him looking androgynous is not a reason to call him a them. There we go. Okay. So let me just bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's put them all on one layer. There we go. You can be gone. Where are you? Where are you? Here. Okay. We need this. What is this? Cut. Oh, this is. I need this for tomorrow's stream. As a promo picture, I will be like, I turned this cat into a little cute cat.
I turned this cat into 2 cats. What?
I did mitosis. Wait,
I did
no.
my
Is it called
surgery
mitosis?
on a grape.
I don't know what it is. I think it's called mitosis.
Oh yeah, the Joe cat getting bullied off of internet genuinely made me sad.
Who the hell is Joe Cat?
That genuinely is
I hate
unforgivable.
people.
Who's Joe Cat?
He made a song about how much he loves women, and the left hated him for objectifying women, and the right hated him because he was gay about liking women.
Wait, is he the one that I like itty bitty woman,
I
like
like
curvy
big
woman?
girls,
Yeah.
itty bitty girls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that.
missy girls.
that-
No way, really?
Yeah,
What
everyone
the
hated him for
fuck?
that.
What?
He apparently was dealing with harassment for a whole year, and he was finally like, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm
What
gonna
the
wrap
hell?
Yep, like I said, the right hated him, the left hated him. You know how it is.
What the fuck? That
It
was
was
so.
insane.
That's not even his song. The original is
No,
about
the original
boys.
was about men. Yep.
Yeah.
You know
That
what
he
the
was.
worst part
Listen,
is?
he was
It
gay.
only became a problem when he animated it because he did that whole thing on like live stream. It was like improvised lyrics, and he thought it was really funny how he pulled it off, so he animated it, and that's when people were upset.
What the hell? Why?
Welcome to the internet. Have a little fun. If you have an opinion, you shall be called a
Fun. That sucks. What the hell? My voice broke there. I felt so sad. My voice broke.
Are you okay?
Yes, yes.
You died so hard, you turned into dogs.
Bro, that's
What-
crazy.
What's really sad is that like before that he did like the most harmless content ever. He just talked about D&D all the time.
Yeah, and they were.
Nothing.
He always makes. He has such a great humor. I love his videos. I watched all of them.
Bro.
But no, the internet hates fun. Fellas, is it gay to like women?
Was he
Yeah.
big before or did he get big because of the song?
No, he was.
No,
pretty big.
he was huge before the song,
That's
which
crazy.
made him a bigger target, I guess.
That is crazy. And
Yeah.
his fan base ends up. I don't know. I mean, that's not to say, even if his
Well,
like fan base supported him, that's not to say that his, it wasn't significant or whatever.
I actually
Like
looked.
fanbase can support you. You still get hate.
That's true.
I actually looked into this because I was very curious. But apparently, when that video was uploaded to his channel, a lot of people that he thought "quote unquote" could trust later revealed that they lost all respect for him when he made that and just cut ties with him.
What the
So, like,
Belas,
hell?
is it objectifying to like all kinds of women, no matter how they look?
Yeah, so like what basically happened was this guy who was minding his own business, thriving in his own lane, decided I'm gonna animate this really cute moment that I had on stream. And animated it, and like his fan base, his friends, and the rest of the internet turned on him. And yeah, as Irva said, he did like D&D, Final Fantasy 14, and he did charity for trans people. He even did a thing, if I recall, where like he was playing Final Fantasy 14, and to promote the charity he was doing, he only played with like trans gamers. So like I don't know, he was just in his own lane thriving.
He really was. What the hell? That sucks so hard.
Yeah.
Justice dispensed. Haha.
Justice this, bro.
Another W. Said everyone on Twitter. I am genuinely so mad. The song genuinely with such a good meaning gets hated by everyone.
This is the thing. He probably just changed the like.
No, I mean, it doesn't matter what he did. He genuinely said, I like all kinds of women.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, right wing. That's so gay. How dare you be gay?
The only thing I saw on Twitter is
For
that
women.
his girlfriend is genuinely very supportive and loving and everything, and so at least he has a good relationship. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Although it does suck, that's it just sucks all around.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sad it's on that note, but I'll see you tomorrow. It's over for today. Thank you for stopping by. I
Val,
appreciate
wait.
you.
Few minutes more.
Why?
Do something
Okay.
funny.
I was about to throw a glass bottle. My first, or not a glass. It's a glass deodorant.
That would have been fun.
That would not be funny. Real, it's okay. You can play for a few minutes more.
Thank
We're
you.
playing Genshin anyway. So yeah, see you tomorrow, same time, and yeah, have a good
Wait,
Christmas.
there was a live action Code Lyoko. This does not. This does
Wait,
not
there was a live action
Shut-
called Lyoko.
I'm trying to finish.
Goodbye,
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
You don't get
Goodbye.
to know any more about this.
See you tomorrow. Bye.